What's up, everyone? It's Groovinator from RaidersOfTheLostFlicks.com for another episode of Raiders of the Lost Flicks Live. I am joined with a robust panel of people. I'm just going to go in the clockwise, starting right with my brother from another mother, Itepukulian. Say hello to everybody.
Hello. Merry Christmas. Is it too early to say Merry Christmas? Happy Hanukkah.
It's our last show of the year. This is sort of our unofficial Christmas party for sure.
But most importantly, happy Festivus for the rest of us. I'm Itepukulian, the place to be reviews. I am right here at Raiders of the Lost Flicks Live with all of yous, and it is great to be here, Groove. Thank you for having me again, brother.
Next to him, our resident comic book expert, good friend of the channel, family of the channel, Alex, Linkalex7.
Damn it, Pete, you stole my line about the Festivus. Okay, let me fix it quick. Fuck, let's just do what Hollywood does when it runs out of idea. Tits and reboots.
In that order. Blood, breasts, and beasts. That's what we want. Blood, breasts, and beasts. And then below, good friend of the channel and member of the boardroom, Sal from 2 Cent Toys. I don't know why. I'm having a stroke.
I was gonna say, did you stroke?
Oh, hello. I've been replaced by Bogan and Bogan's stick.
Oh my god.
I'm here to entertain you. Shut up, Bogan. I'm Salvador, and I'm here to entertain you. Since we've all covered the Christmas bases, Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. Happy Life Day, by the way.
Did you say Stan?
Yes.
Hail Santa?
For those dyslexics out there, Hail Satan.
And that witty giggle, last but not least, our very own special MJ.
Oh. I was eating popcorn. Hi.
So we have a little bit of change of lineup tonight. I got some announcements to get out of the way, but I had every good intention of seeing a movie called Richard Jewell, based on the actual person Richard Jewell, who was a security guard who found a bomb in a backpack and then was later accused of planting said bomb in backpack. It was a movie directed by Clint Eastwood, and I was really looking forward to it because I hear it's got some good performances, but then it's also kind of controversial because there's a little bit of slut shaming with one, and I don't want to say characters because this movie is based on being the key word, actual life people. But the person that they're slut shaming is no longer alive to defend herself. So
got
a bit of controversy going on there. But outside of that, I heard it was a pretty decent movie. So what happened is, I'm a Stubbs member, and I always go in about at some point throughout the week. I go Thursday because that's usually when the big high-profile movies come out. Their first showing is on Thursday night. So I try to squeeze as many into Thursday as I can. I had every intention of doing a triple feature. I was going to do Jumanji 2, Richard Jewell, and Black Christmas. So I picked Thursday dates. I swear to God, I picked Thursday dates. Went in, saw Jumanji on time. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Barely made it, but I got to the theater on time miraculously. Then I came back out to scan in my ticket for Richard Jewell. And the young lady, if you're watching this show, all right, the young lady that works at AMC, thank you for being nice to me. I assure you I do not have Alzheimer's. I swear I picked my ticket on Thursday. But she informs me that my showing is for Saturday. I'm like, how did this wind up being a Saturday date? There was no showing for Richard Jewell on Thursday. So I did not have time to go today, so unfortunately I will not be covering Richard Jewell. I did see Black Christmas. We'll see that. But so yeah, we're going to be about a movie short. But I do have a surprise. At the end of the show, once we get all of our entertainment out of the way, we're going to watch a horrible movie classic known as The Magic Christmas Tree. It came out in the 50s. I had mentioned that we were going to do a watch party for this in the past. The internet never forgets, even if I do sometimes. And I've been reminded, hey, when are you going to do The Magic Christmas Tree? I'm like, I don't know. I have to go out of town in 2 weeks. I can't just, wish a watch party together and get everybody to show up. But we're going to show it right through here once we get all our reviews out of the way. So if you're here for something special, we're doing a kind of last-minute farewell, end of the year, Christmas holiday watch party. So just stick around for that.
Yay.
Also, we have a special contest. And let me pull up, get my tickers correct here.
Oh, boy.
special contest. All right, I have a code for the not Star Wars, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, just the Sam Raimi movies, 1 through 3. It's a digital code. It came with the Blu-rays I have. The problem is I already have those movies on digital, so there's nowhere that I can redeem them and own them. So I'm going to do that as a giveaway on this show. And what I want you to do, originally we were going to do a trivia contest, and we're all just too damn busy to come up with an intelligent trivia contest.
I tried.
We all tried. So what we're going to do is once this stream is over and it uploads to YouTube, I want somebody to leave comments down below. Whoever leaves the funniest comment, it could be a joke, it could be a quip, it can be a comment. Whoever makes us laugh the hardest, we're going to give that code to you. So leave a comment down below. Once this uploads, we'll reach out to you. We'll get your email, and then we'll get you that code. So that's the special giveaway. So I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. All right. Bye. No, I'm just kidding.
That's it.
All right, let's go.
We're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into Jumanji before we start losing energy, because I don't know about you guys. I have had a very busy week, busy day. I'm running on like 25%. But
I was sick most of the week, man. I've been sick all week.
I've just been working.
Now, MJ, you did finally get to see this one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Why don't you lead off? Because you saw this before I did, and I want you to start. And I saw it as well. I saw it yesterday at 4. I do want to mention, though, that I had not seen Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle until the night before. I actually signed up for 1 month of Stars just so I could watch that because it was cheaper than renting it. So I did see it the day before. So I am new to Jumanji, not new to like the Robin Williams movie I've seen a couple of times. I think I even saw it in the theater when it came out. But Welcome to the Jungle I watched the night before, and I really dug it. But before I comment on that, MJ, why don't you go first?
Yeah. So I watched Welcome to the Jungle 3 times in theater, I think. I loved the take on it, and like I was explaining to Adam a couple days ago, I like that they did a remake without remaking the original. Like they added to the original. And then I liked that they did a little tribute to the Robin Williams character because, he's gone. But so the next level, is that what this one's called?
Yeah, the next level. I called it Jumanji too, but as Alex pointed out, and that's why he's a good friend of mine. He's a good technical advisor. Of course, I already had it all uploaded and everything. He mentioned that this actually should be Jumanji 3 if all these things exist in the same universe, but they don't use numbers. We just call it Jumanji the next level. So if I got it wrong in the thumbnail, I apologize.
But I did enjoy this movie. I feel like the Welcome to the Jungle was a little stronger of a movie. This one had a little too much personal story. Does that make sense? You know where I'm going, group.
Sort of, yeah.
It was like I didn't care so much about their backstory because the characters that they were describing weren't in the second one. So it was kind of like, why are you introducing them in this movie and then giving us all this backstory when we didn't really get a whole lot of backstory in the second Welcome to the Jungle one. So other than that, but like I did enjoy it. It just wasn't as action-packed as the second one was because they were trying to tell their little tale. But it was cute, and I'll go watch it again in theaters. I'll probably pay for it to. Words are so hard. I'm having a stroke too. I will pay to own it on Blu-ray.
There you go.
Yes, jackpot. So, yeah, I liked it. What did you think, Adam?
If you had to give it a score, what would you give it?
I would say probably 4, 3, 4, 3.5, 4
for you. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I agree with you on most of the parts. I thought what was interesting with the first one is it was like the reason I didn't rush out and go see the first Jumanji in the movie theater is like I saw that trailer and I was like, oh no, this is going to be another bad remake. It's like we're doing video games instead of the board game because of course we're going to do that. And then of course they cut to the detention scene there, and they're showing this is the original trailer, not the next level, the first Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. And of course this is a portrayal of our teenage girl. I so can't even right now.
Yeah.
Like how many times do they do that's like a trope now. It's like if you have a teenager in a movie, they're just doing this and they're just looking off and just like being like completely distracted. What I didn't realize from that trailer is that is part of the character's arc.
Yes, I know.
And I really appreciated that about this movie, that it actually, the teenagers are actually, and the whole journey, spoilers, is about them discovering that they're all better people than they give themselves credit for. By working together as a team, being whisked into this video game world, and of course, if you know anything about Jumanji, you have to beat the game in order to get out of Jumanji. That's always been the tale, and I think it was faithful to the original, but also like adding this whole other layer on top of an original formula. That's kind of what you want to see from a remake, but it's not really a remake or a reboot. It's more of a sequel, like a spiritual successor. This new one I thought was good too, but I do got to admit I think it dragged a little bit in the middle. Like there was a lot of dialogue where I was kind of starting to check out a little bit. And maybe it's just the fact that I've been really busy, but I was kind of starting
I was the same way. I'm like, I don't know if I'm just exhausted, but it's a lot slower pace compared to the
it does feel a little clunky, and I think the reason it feels a little clunky, it's the same problem I have with like Stranger Things, where you have Stranger Things, by the time you get to the third season, you have so many characters that the narrative isn't as tight anymore. I think these stories are better told when you have less characters. Of course, this movie, they add Danny DeVito and Danny Glover, which is, as much as I like those guys and as funny as they are, don't think they needed to be in this movie.
I felt the same way.
Blood effect. I call that the True Blood effect. If you remember, like by the final season of True Blood, there was so many characters. Each arc was only like 3 minutes long an episode.
It's like you're having to hurry up and squeeze all this story into a movie that already has enough to go on, And also there's another kind of tropey thing where it's like, we've seen this in Ghostbusters too. It's like you have a couple, they get together, then they just show the next couple, and there's just like the couple just kind of went off screen, you know what I mean? Like they're having problems. So it's like you have to start that arc all over again. They kind of fall into that rut a little bit.
It wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible.
No. It's not bad. In fact, I would give it the exact same score. I would give it a 4 out of 5. I would say that the last movie was a lot stronger, but if you enjoyed those characters and you enjoy the actors, this one they actually do more with that because you have more characters. There's you will see the avatars play different characters throughout the movie, and that's where things got really fun. And I do want to point out this particular actress right here.
We already know.
She is awesome. All right, I do a share here. Okay. Yep, this is it right here. She's playing Danny DeVito. I was laughing at every single line. Like really, she had all of his mannerisms. Watching her walking around acting like Danny DeVito made me laugh in pretty much every single line. Also, there's moments where Karen Gillan is doing the guys, and it's like they switch characters off, and maybe I should reword the way I should.
Sound like we talking about the poor parody now.
She was imitating the guy.
Okay, yeah, they're acting in this movie. That's kind of what I like about it. And another thing I want to mention too, I'm usually not a big fan of Jack Black, but he's magnificent in these. This is
I felt the same way. I can't stand him in anything else.
This is, other than School of Rock, this is like the best thing he's done.
I loved him in Nacho Libre.
Did you?
He was funny as hell in Nacho Libre.
Oh yes, School of Rock. You just gotta find him in the right moment. If you can get him in the right role,
I love
Jack Black is awesome.
Well, he's good in this because he's playing multiple parts. And I'm trying. I want to get. I don't want to mess up the names here because like I said, I just
good luck with that one.
I saw the first movie the day before, so I'm a little behind. You know what I mean? I want to make sure
that girl that I don't know how to pronounce her name. Honest to God, it's
Aquafina.
Sure.
She was in Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh yeah, that's Aquafina.
It was like a treat because I wasn't expecting her in that movie. I don't know if I missed the trailer or seeing her in the cast. I try to, any movie I'm excited for, I try to avoid trailers and spoilers and stuff like that. So when she showed up, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I did not realize that she was in this. So.
But yeah, my favorite moments are when they're playing these characters. But yeah, I think Jack Black kind of steals the show again, but this time he's doing different characters, makes it even funnier. The last act is a little bit bloated. I mean, I think there's maybe a little bit too much going on. Like you said, there probably wasn't. There are moments in this movie where it does drag a little bit, but I don't think it's going to drag so much to where it's going to bore any audiences. I think you'll be totally fine if you go see this. I think this movie, there was a pretty good sized crowd when I saw it, even at 4:00. So that was its first showing. There was a lot of people in the movie theater towards the end. So this is going to make a killing at the box office. But
I'm excited to see the deleted scenes on the Blu-ray.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's a couple parts that are missing towards the end there.
You feel like they might have done some cutting for continuity or time. Yeah. Go ahead.
If anybody has ever watched Kevin Hart stand up about ostriches, you cannot take the opening scene. You cannot take seriously. I'm sorry, but you can't.
I'm sorry, I couldn't take the ostriches seriously because all I kept thinking of was allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
That too, but I've watched.
Allegedly, that's a deep letter cut, a Kenny reference there. So we can't tell you anything about that because that will ruin that moment for you. But
watch
all I'm saying is you'll never look at ostriches the same way ever again.
But I've watched the Kevin Hart stand up so many times that I'm like, his head was like, I just couldn't. I'm like, I can't handle Kevin Hart, who was playing Danny Glover at the time, right? Yeah, talking about ostriches. I was like, this is.
I think the reason that they probably brought Danny Glover and Danny DeVito in is because their mannerisms are so completely opposite of each other that to see, obviously Dwayne Johnson and Karen Gillan, Jack Black, and Kevin Hart are avatars for the teenagers that populate this film. So in order to see them portray teenage people, to change their mannerisms, it has to be something so completely opposite of what you already have that when they're using those mannerisms, you say, "Oh my God, he's doing Danny DeVito," or "Oh my God, he's portraying Danny Glover." I think that's why they brought them in. But like you said, they have to give them this complicated backstory, which probably could have been shortened up a little bit just for
Again, I'm excited to see the deleted scenes.
But yeah, I did enjoy it. I kind of spaced out. I was really digging it and opening it up. I'm like, oh, this one's going to be good too. And then kind of starts to drag a little bit once they get back into the video game. And spoiler alert, we didn't see the last movie. The video game console got damaged, so that kind of leads to some of the problems with this one. With characters switching and stuff like that. But it's interesting to see them portray multiple roles. It just kind of adds a new funny. It kind of shows that these actors are really capable of doing a lot more to it. And it's a shame because I heard that Jack Black is going to retire after this. I'm like, dude, you just now made something that I liked. Like you finally got good, and now you're going to stop? It's like
go out on top.
That's a good point. Yeah, you probably should go out on top. But yeah, it's
I like Steven Silverman.
That movie was fucking hilarious.
I did not.
Oh my God,
I couldn't get into his humor, man. It was just kind of like that frat boy crap that I just couldn't relate to. I don't know. I didn't go to college, an Ivy League college, so I don't get a lot of frat boy humor. It just doesn't really pertain to me. I don't know. Maybe that's
What did you think of the end credit scene?
With ostriches?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I laughed pretty hard. And the funny thing is,
I was like, oh no.
People started to walk out and they stopped, and then there was another laugh. So I don't think people were thinking like, oh, we're not going to do the Marvel thing and have 18 different post-credit sequences again, are you?
And God, no.
And I think people are trying to, well, at least I was, because when I walked out of the theater, I thought, I'm like, shit, I got to see 3 movies. I got like fucking 20 minutes before I got to see the next movie. It's like, I better go out and go get some concessions or figure out what I'm going to do for dinner, and there's like 25 minutes of movie trailers for this one because it's a high profile movie. So that means they're going to show you all of the trailers for all of the movies that are ever going to come out.
July of 2020. I'm like, why the hell are we watching this? It's not rated yet. You barely have any story developed, and coming July 2020. I'm like, that's Stupid.
Yeah, it's like we're going to get you. We're going to get you because we don't think that anybody in this room uses the internet, right? But,
Yeah.
I also want to give a shout out to the lady that I ran into. When I found out that there was a second movie, I was able to run out and go get some dinner. And I went to Wendy's, and there's this a lady and guy. They'd been traveling since 9 a.m. By the time I got to Wendy's, it was probably about 7 o'clock, and she's there with her husband and these two boys. All right, and these two boys are probably about 6 and 7 years old, and they're just orbiting the restaurant, just like running around and parkouring over the furniture and everything. And she's like, I'm so sorry. She's like, I'm so sorry. These kids have been trapped since 9 o'clock this morning. I really, she kept apologizing. I'm like, it's okay. I was a kid once too, and these kids were sweet. They were just really wound up because they'd been trapped all day long. And she wanted to know what I was doing. I'm like, well, I'm just waiting for the next movie, and then I'm going to review it for YouTube. And she got really interested in my YouTube, and she subscribed to my channel right then and there. So thank you so much for that.
Yay.
I'm sorry I'm bad with names, but thank you so much for subscribing. And that reminds me, I'm just 2 subs shy of 350. So if you guys find it in your heart to sub to my channel and get me to 350 by the end of the year, I'll be happy. So
all right, Loch Ness.
350.
All I need is about 350.
Just
Come
350.
on, people. Just need 350.
I said, you ain't getting no 350, damn monster.
So I don't want to get into this next one just yet. I'm going to let Pete take over. Pete watched a movie on Netflix. He's already moaning.
Oh God.
I hope I never play poker with Pete, or actually I probably should.
You probably should, yeah.
You're taking my wife's money anyway, so whatever. No, really. I was like excited going into this. I was like, looks like a cool action movie, right? It's gonna be. It's a Mike.
At least, yeah.
It's got a good. Well, it's Michael Bay. Of course, it's got a good fucking trailer, and it's Ryan Reynolds. It's got a sexy cast.
Oh, no.
I mean, but the dialogue.
I like Ryan Reynolds. Big man crush.
I do too, man. Don't get me wrong. He's Ryan Reynolds in this movie. He's Ryan Reynolds, but the dialogue. Bless your heart. He's trying. This was not written well. It's Michael Bay. It's flashy. It's dated. It's like 90s style.
It's got all the 90s trophy versions of
call it Bayhem. Call it Bayhem, baby. But it's
just
a
nickel every time he says Bayhem.
The basic plot of this movie is
Where's that coming from?
Yeah, who's echoing?
Okay.
They're all they all fake their own deaths so they can start their new lives.
Wait, this is spoiler free.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
we gotta keep the spoilers.
Why don't you remember this?
That's the basic plot of the movie, though. They give that shit away in the trailer. They say
Not
line
really.
in the. Yes, they do. They say that line in the trailer. We're all free now. It's fucking bad. If you want to just like have background noise, I would suggest this movie. But I mean, don't go into this. I mean, okay, so Michael Bay basically, the women, it's like 90s style. They're hot, but they're just. There's no character development with basically any of them.
What's the gist of the movie?
They have to. They're going to overthrow a government.
Okay,
that's
so
what they're
kind of like a.
It's tropey as fuck.
All right,
it's
espionage.
Sounds like this is what Suicide Squad should have been.
If Suicide Squad was this, I would have made it through more than like 45 minutes of it. I tried to finish watching it. I made it through 50 minutes of the movie. That time I'm like, okay, I'm done here. I'm done here. But no, this one I sat through it. I mean, I really don't know what else to say about it. I mean, Ryan Reynolds, it's got a decent cast. Let me look at the names. Dave Franco, Corey Hawkins, who I like. But like I said, the character development and the dialogue is written so bad. They're doing their best with what they're given. I mean, yeah. I was really disappointed, honestly, because I went into this excited.
Yeah, we watched this trailer last week. Yeah. We were kind of excited about it. Yeah.
I was getting ready to watch it today.
I just couldn't make it happen.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I did, but like I said, man, this is like my kind of movie too. And it's like I said, it's no shortage on explosions and flashy cinematography. The choreography and everything's good. But it's just like the way it's wonky, I guess is the best way I can describe it. It's a little wonky plot, and the dialogue's like meh. It's just trope, and I don't know. It didn't really, like I said, I was kind of disappointed because it was a Ryan Reynolds movie, and I haven't disliked the movie with Ryan Reynolds in it, So
in other words, it's your stereotypical Netflix original where it's like we spent all of the money on something terrible.
Yep.
Okay. I told you we should have made him watch the Hallmark Christmas movie.
I would have probably, honestly, I probably would have enjoyed that more.
If I had a couple extra weeks and I didn't have to go out of town this week, I would think I would actually like, maybe we'll do this next year. We'll dedicate a whole episode to just bad holiday movies.
I won't survive.
I will. I don't know if
I mean not watch them. Just like we'll all have a list of what we think the worst ones are. And we'll just.
I'll watch some. I'll watch some of those Lifetime and Hallmark movies.
Yeah, because there's a lot.
God.
I ain't gonna lie. Once in a blue moon, I might find a Hallmark movie I like, but that's like once in a blue moon. I can put in one hand how many Hallmark Christmas.
The only way I'd like a Hallmark movie is if it's one of the ones that has Catherine Bell in there, because I think she's pretty cute, But other than that,
from Jag.
Oh, yeah, you trying to watch that Good Witch, ain't you? Yeah, I know what Good Witch is. I'm hip with it. I know what's like Hallmark people.
That's about as far as I can go.
Oh hell! But
hey, Flare X is in the chat. What's going on? Spoiler free. We need no spoilers.
Dude, I'm just you should ask me for spoilers on this because I will save you time.
No.
Dude.
No, but really,
not the rule of the game here.
I will give. Me and rules. That's the
rules. We're gonna have some rules around here.
Not made to be broken.
Oh, those and bones, baby. I'm telling you. Especially mine. I got osteoporosis. But yeah, I would give this probably on the old cheese curd scale. I'm gonna go like a 2 out of 5. Yeah, that was about it. It's a movie. Like I said, I'm being a little bit too hard on this thing, but I mean, I don't think so. I mean, it's just not good. Ryan Reynolds, like I said, I was really disappointed for a movie. Like I said, if you just go in and kind of turn your brain off and whatever. I mean,
background noise, huh? Well, not really worth your time. It's not The Irishman then.
No.
Yeah, that's every Michael Bay movie except for Bad Boys.
I know, but
I cannot wait for the third one. I'm so excited. I watched that trailer again.
When does that one come out?
January.
Oh, good. That's out early. So I'll have that in January plus Sonic in February. I mean, there's a ton of movies next year.
Yeah, I will see Sonic for the channel.
I'll see Sonic.
That'll actually be the first.
Actually looks kind of good. I'll see Sonic just for Jim Carrey, man. I'm anxiously looking forward to him to be funny in anything.
That's going to be my son's first trip to the theater right there.
Jim Carrey, do your funny body humor,
Yep.
I'm just a little worried at the line that he drops where he's like the most handsome hedgehog. I was like, you're kind of terrifying, really. I mean, not so much now. But he was terrifying.
He looks better now than he did.
They dialed him back a bit, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like a furry. He looked like he got kicked off the set of Cats.
And then dropped in bleach and then ran over.
Did you see that the company did the redesign of Sonic? Would they go bankrupt?
Did they really?
Something just happened to the company that did the edit, or what is it, the design animation company that did him. They're having they just went out of business or they're going bankrupt or something. So I just saw a headline. Something bad happened to him, and the only reason it was relevant was because they just redid the Sonic thing.
I guess now we really got to see Sonic.
I missed that news. I wish I would have known about that. Those are usually the kind of things I try to keep tabs on.
Yeah,
but, I wasn't aware of that. But yeah, it happens. It's you got to remember it. Once upon a time, Sony turned down Tarkovsky, I think is his name. I always butcher every name, but he was supposed to do a Popeye cartoon. And instead of them greenlighting that, they greenlighted the Emoji Movie instead.
Ugh.
So we could have had
forgot about that thing.
Tarkovsky Popeye would have been fantastic.
Oh, I don't want it.
I saw some test footage. They were doing a CG Popeye movie. I would have rather seen that than the movie.
Hell yeah. Robin Williams did the live action Popeye. A lot of people don't remember
That's on Netflix right now.
Pete, most of us are trying to forget the live action Popeye.
Hey,
movie.
man.
Hey. There's a charm to Popeye.
Yeah, there is. It's Robin Williams, dude.
Wasn't Shelley Duvall?
Yep.
Olive oil?
She was olive oil.
She was
Yeah.
olive oil.
No, Shelley Duvall is olive oil. She wasn't was olive oil. She
Actually,
is olive
have
oil.
you seen Shelley Duvall now? She ain't olive oil anymore.
No, Shelley Duvall now looks more like Kathy Bates.
She's now One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. She
Oh,
did the
why'd you
wrong
say
crossover
that?
with Jack Nicholson.
Don't you ever don't ever bring up One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Nurse Ratched.
Oh wait, no, wait, it's not that one I'm thinking of. I'm sorry. I was thinking. I heard Kathy Bates, and I automatically think of About Schmidt. Sorry. There, you bastard.
You're just gonna bring that up.
Kathy Bates was in Richard Jewell. That was the one I was supposed to see yesterday.
Yeah, she was
really
his mom.
bummed about
Naked in that.
I'm glad I ate before the stream.
Did she get naked?
Only you would ask, Alex.
Damn
Only
you,
would
Alex.
ask.
Because
Full
Pete-
frontal, baby.
Oh, see, I just said, dude, I didn't say full frontal.
She's
Alrighty, that's
spoiler
about
alert
enough
for
of
Richard
that.
Jewell. She's the reporter that sleeps with the FBI agent. It's his mom. It's a
Adam,
twist.
wait, what do you got up next?
Oh, you wanted to
Trying to
get
enjoy
better.
my popcorn. Anything that doesn't make me barf up this popcorn right now.
Well,
I
I'm
don't know
hungry.
if anybody's heard anything about this movie. I went and
Yep.
saw it. So let's see. Where do I start? Black Christmas is
ugh.
started off in 1974, and I think it was the precursor to the slasher genre because it predates Halloween by a couple of years. Because Halloween came out in 77, Black Christmas came out in 74. They remade it again in 2006. Well, now we're remaking it again in 2019 because reasons. Okay, because
Money.
Future
Everything-
shit.
future shit.
Future
exactly.
shit.
That's
How does that
exactly what
know
it
you
is.
when you're doing
We
Black
have to make
Christmas?
these movies because of future shit. But anyway, I had no expectations going into this, and I'm like, okay, it's a Christmas-themed holiday movie. I'd rather see this than, Last Christmas anyway. So
Oh God.
you never know. Sometimes you can be
I had to
surprised.
let that go.
I mean, it's a Blumhouse movie. They were very proud to advertise on the poster, producers of Get Out and Halloween 2018. And despite how you might feel about Halloween 2018, you can catch up when Pete finally does his
Never.
Halloween 2018 review. Pretty much never.
That'll be due up 2020. That'll be out in mid 2020, baby.
Not ever happening. Not ever happening.
We'll start taking bets right now.
He'll
I
do
give
it as
like
soon as Batwoman
2026.
ends.
God damn
So-
you and Batwoman.
So for all you that don't know Black Christmas, it's serial killers on a sorority. It's sorority girls being stalked by a serial killer. So that's the premise. That's really the most you need going into this. What you get though
Oh God.
is an hour and 38 minutes of the most woke, preachy, parody level
Did
movie
you
I have ever seen in my entire life.
make it all hour and 38 minutes, or did you walk
I
out?
wanted to walk out on this movie 30 minutes into it.
And that's when he messaged me.
So this is something I've never done in a movie theater. I usually have good movie theater etiquette. I'm quiet. I sit in the very back so I can watch the audience reactions. I think there was about 4 people in this movie theater. And 30 minutes into it, I am rewarded with, there's a really good kill that it opens up on. It's the one you see in the trailer. The girl is stabbed with an icicle. Like the killer gets a hold of her, throws her down on the ground, stabs her with an icicle through the chest, and then she starts going like this, making snow angels in the fucking snow, right? I don't know why that made me laugh so hard, but it did. Okay, I thought it was really funny.
That's
I-
disgusting.
I'm a fan of like
awesome.
corny kills. Okay, if you're into horror, most of us here are like into some version of horror. Not it's like you watch these movies for the kills, right? So I was thinking, oh, maybe this movie's going to be kind of campy, right? Funny, snot. Not at all. Not at all campy. But anyways, so I'm introduced to the rest of the next like hour of this movie is just scenes of girls doing things and talking. And the dialogue comprises of the patriarchy, misogyny, trolls, racism, everything, every stinking Twitter buzzword you can possibly think of comprises the dialogue in this.
Check the
There's a-
boxes.
Every single one of them, my God. So let me get to, I got to show the actress here. All right. So this actress right here, Elise Shannon. All right. This is the worst character in the movie. All right. Her character is trying to get the head, one of the head teachers of this university that they go to, who teaches history, I believe, something like that. Okay, and she has a petition to get him fired because his syllabus does not contain any people of color, women, or gay characters. I think that, yeah. So she wants to get him fired because his syllable doesn't check all of the boxes. So that is the extent
Seems
of her
legit.
character. That is the extent of her character.
That's fair.
And she's trying to get all these petitions signed, and she's like, if we don't do it, nobody else will. This is the dialogue of the movie, ladies and gentlemen. This is comedy level bonkers woke. I mean, this is like Triumph of the Wills, like, Birth of a Nation, or
Birth of a Nation.
God
That's
is
heavy.
not dead level cornball like wokeness here. This movie literally forgets to be a horror movie. Like an hour in, so I pull out my phone, and I usually keep it. I usually turn it off, and since I started wearing an Apple Watch, I leave it on so that it'll track my heart rate. And all that. I pulled the phone back out, and I'm messaging Pete. I'm like, 30 minutes in this, and I want to throw my drink at the screen. I'm like, this is the most woke garbage, and we've had this kind of ongoing, contest all year of which one of us is going to see the most woke movie, because he watches Batwoman for a living, and I don't. So I went to go see Terminator: Dark Fate, and it played out exactly the way I thought it would. He went to go see Charlie's Angels because he felt bad for me going to see Dark Fate. Yep. So this contest has been ongoing. When I went to Black Christmas, I didn't realize that I was going to win the contest.
No,
I'm convinced that I have won.
No, you did not.
Uh-oh.
Did you all just freeze, or did I freeze?
No,
What?
we're waiting for you.
We're waiting for you. You're waiting for you to finish that sentence.
Like, okay, you have my undivided attention.
Yeah.
You have my attention. Now you have my interest.
I'm just gonna sit here and eat my popcorn.
But I mean,
you're your popcorn.
No, go ahead. You were going somewhere. I want you to finish.
Knives Out.
Oh, that's right. You didn't see. I didn't see Knives
Got a
Out.
point.
I don't know.
Wait for it. Playing with Fire.
Oh yeah, Playing with Fire. See, I didn't see either one of those.
Well, see, this is
and
the
we can
problem.
add Adam's Family in there too.
You can have you can have Adam's Family, Playing with Fire, and Knives Out. I'm going to see fucking Star Wars Plan 9 from outer space. All right.
Well, that's just it, because I keep thinking in 2019, like we've seen some really good movies this year, and we love talking about them. But I keep thinking that this is the last really bad movie of the year. And I keep thinking that 2019 keeps saying, hold my beer, all right? Because this movie is like.
But I feel like you already know what Star Wars is going to be. I had to sit through an immigrant hero story. Okay.
Well, that's true.
But this is just
Daniel Day Craig in a horrible accent.
This is Twitter culture, all right?
It's peanut butter on a dog's mouth. Him talking.
So every male character in this movie is either a creeper, a stalker, a mustache-twirling Scooby-Doo villain, or an incompetent boob. Like every single male character. I've never seen anything like it. I have a problem when, you're trying to put down one group of people to make another group of people seem stronger. I
agree.
I have a problem with that. It's called misandry, and that's 100% what this is. This movie is 100% propaganda. And that's it. It's sneaking. It's like they focus so much on the message that they forget to be a horror movie. There's no plot that develops until an hour into the movie. I kept checking my watch and texting Pete because I wanted to know that I was still on planet Earth.
I did. I was like, "Are you still alive?"
Oh my God! And then but then out of morbid curiosity, see, I'm trying to be a professional, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to walk out of the movie. I always want to give everything benefit
out of it.
Watch it all the way to the finish. I have a movie pass.
That.
If I walked out of the movie, I wouldn't be. It wouldn't hurt me the slightest bit because I pay a monthly rate to see the movies. Whatever movies I want to see that week. I did want to walk out of this movie several times, but then I just kept watching out of morbid curiosity, wondering if it's going to get any worse than it already is. Oh my God!
That's normally the next thought.
It
normally does.
Have you looked at the Rotten Tomatoes for this thing yet? Because I just clicked over.
Oh no!
Oh, here.
Go ahead.
Let me help you out, brother.
We'll do a screen share.
Let me help you out here. Here you go. Let's see. Screen share.
I'm scared.
Oh, it's about what you expected right here. Boom. 42%.
No,
critic.
they're being way too generous on this one. This is the kind of movie.
Sounds right.
28% audience.
This is the kind of movie that's so woke that
have like an 80%.
I did too. I expected the critic score to be high on this.
Even
honestly.
woke people are like, "No, I'm out. I can't do this. This is too much." You know, they're doing the Seinfeld thing, like, enough for today.
What did
Yep.
what did
Look at
Jumanji get?
Look at this. Better than the
Can't read
2000. You want Jumanji?
Yeah,
No,
pull
read that
Jumanji.
one first. But
Okay. This is better than the 2006 remake, yet not as sharp as the original. This Black Christmas stabs at timely feminist themes, but mostly hits on familiar pulp.
This is the
I don't like
kind of
pulp.
thing. This
No.
movie's the kind of thing that you do is if you want to make a parody of a woke movie, you make it like this. Like there's no way that anybody could get anything out of this. Now they could have done something really cool with this. Like, okay, this is a sorority of girls being stalked by a killer, and they're also this is rape culture. You know, I mean, you could have done something really clever with this if it had been written better. The script is an afterthought. The movie is mostly about the over-the-top, ham-fisted message that they're throwing at its audience here. And the message is, I'm not making this up, all right? The enemy is another group of frats, all right? It's another sorority, all male-dominated, controlled by a supernatural ooze that comes out of a marble statue.
Oh, Jesus, God in heaven.
What?
And they started this cult or group
I
of
believe it.
sorority because they believe that someday women will become too powerful and they need to maintain the status quo by maintaining this cult and killing anybody that stands up to them. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why?
Somebody says, I think this movie stands on its own if you don't see it as a remake.
Fuck you!
If you don't see it as a remake, it's a remake 3 times now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they get into, you know, once the thing's unfold, you keep thinking, this can't be it, right? This is actually what this movie is. You see in the trailer how they're like, you know, at one point, one of them breaks into the room and Carrie Elwes is monologuing, man, you know, and then the girl walks in and says, "You fucked with the wrong sisters."
Oh,
or maybe she shouldn't say the F word, but I heard the F word in my head. Like, you know?
Wasn't that a line in the
That was in the
traveling
trailer.
These girls are they're like completely fanned across like the Mod Squad, and then they start just beating the crap out of everybody, all Matrix style. Like, I'm like, when is this? What am I even? So I'm driving home last night and I'm ranting into my cell phone because I'm like, I don't think I can wait for my movie review on Friday to get to this. So I started recording. I got to ranting so hard that I missed my turn. And then at one point, my little air freshener covered up my camera, so I couldn't see what I was saying anymore. And I thought my phone had broke, so I had to turn it off. And then come home, turn on my camera, and rant some more. This went on until about 2 a.m. So I see what you guys mean about negative scores, but I still don't do it. All right, this is 100% 1 out of 5. This does not need to be seen by anybody unless you want to see just how bad and how woke a movie can be. Like I said, I've never seen a movie this preachy or this ham-fisted since, like, maybe even worse than like Doctor Who Arachnids in the UK. This is even worse than that. It is comically all the way far to the left. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, but is Black Christmas like this legendary horror movie? Like, I know it's existence, but it's like
apparently it has this following, but like I said, this is not a horror movie. This is a message.
It was
with a movie kind of tacked onto it. Okay, that's what
Black Christmas is kind of like grown to be like a cult classic. It was a really cool like movie, especially for the time, like Groove said earlier, because the slasher genre really didn't kick off in full swing until 78 when Halloween came out.
Right.
So before that, this was like holy crap. And, you know, obviously
when I started going to movies, I mean, slashers dominated the box office.
Yeah.
All the horror movies were slasher flicks.
Because that was what, late 70s, early 80s, when it just like, because it was like.
It didn't start to die out until Scream came out, you know?
Yep.
Scream was kind of the signal of an end of an
Well, actually, I thought they died out, and then Scream kind of brought it back.
Scream revitalized it a little bit in
Scream
96.
They put a different twist on it by kind of making fun of the genre itself. Kind of like the way Deadpool kind of made fun of superhero movies. Scream was kind of like that movie. You know what I mean? So,
I forget about Scream sometimes.
But yeah,
I love that movie.
The remake.
Yeah.
The remake, the 06 remake of Black Christmas wasn't anything like this. It was a remake, you know? But God, yeah, this just sounds.
I felt sorry for these two guys that were walking out in front of me because they're like, you know, if it's not going to be like Black Christmas or everything to do with Black Christmas, I'm thinking, you poor guys showed up to watch a remake of a movie that you already understand how it works. You showed up instead to like this like feminist outrage lecture. You know? That's exactly what this is. I can't even. It's just. It is.
I'm just happy I got you. Like, I justified you giving a negative score. That's all I wanted.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to make
you did it.
Curd, but if there was a so far, this is the worst movie I've seen in 2019. But the thing is, 2019 is not over yet. But I don't know how many more movies I'm going to be able to see. The chat's blowing up here. So we got Shannon Edwards. Yep. Yo, hey, what's going on? Talking to MJ.
Hey.
I brought her along.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Shannon Edwards. But yeah, this is unless
Sedwards.
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 Did I say Sedwards? No. This kind of movie should not be viewed by anybody. And the thing is even the really like the worst moments of this movie don't show up until the very end. I want to spoil this so bad, but I don't do that on the stream. I will say that the full spoiler review of this movie will be coming out Monday on this channel, so you can watch me in full-blown rant mode, break down exactly why this doesn't work, why it's so laughably bad, as far as its preachy woke message and everything else taking a back seat to.
He's getting him a cheese curd.
Bogan's eating the cheese curds.
Dude, even Bogan looks cute compared to this movie. So.
Do it. If you want Bogan to go away, you gotta spoil the movie.
No!
Spoil the movie. Do it.
I have a feeling.
I want to get to the last part. I'm excited.
Oh, you want me to actually do this now, huh?
What?
What, spoil the movie? Or
No.
you want to get to the watch party? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So check back with the channel Monday.
Terrifying.
I will have the full spoiler review of Black Christmas coming out Monday because when I first came home I was like angry, frustrated, shocked, surprised. Now that I've had time to like calm down and relax and think about it, it's laughably bad how preachy it is. It is the most preachiest thing I've ever sat through, and I've seen some stuff. You know, I've seen some Christian movies. Okay, so
you ever watch a movie? What's the name? That kid's name? Kirk Underwood, the boy who could fly. Kirk Cameron. Yeah, watch one of his preachy ass movies.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
I have not heard about him in a movie. I have not heard about him forever.
If you guys have never
last thing I know he did was he did Saving Christmas.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
Kirk
Had
Cameron
like a rap scene in it.
Dude, Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas
was it as good as rapping for Jesus?
Better.
You know what I'm talking about, Alex.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
All I'm saying is white people in Christmas sweaters, break dancing, and rapping. I kind of want to do a watch party for this movie.
That's the thing. When it does that, I'm like, oh wow, you really shouldn't have. So, but
No, I'm not. Sorry.
Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas is a joy compared to this. Like this is laughably over the head. It's. I never seen anything like it. All men are evil, all of them.
Well, duh. I knew that already.
I will give you this one little nugget of spoiler. At one point, the girls are trapped and they're like, "We're just ants. We're just ants living in a man's world."
Oh God!
Stop
really?
them bitches.
Really?
Really?
Oh yeah! Oh
they deserve
yeah.
to die after that. I mean, come on, man.
That, dude. It's like that. Like just everything that it just baffles the mind.
Well, I I want to give you something. Then I'm going to email you a link to an article that you can use because I used it in a video I did last night because I covered like 3 topics in a video last night. It's from Bounding into Comics, and it's the director and writer of this movie. Her last name's Takal. She said that she described this movie as fiercely feminist. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she's proud of that.
Dude.
It's almost like they were thinking about, they're patting themselves on the back for this dialogue.
This is like her main theme.
It's just
of
like
her
buzzwords and zeitgeist for your dialogue.
Her whole interview was that this is what it's like to be a woman in 2019.
And with a more clever script, you could have done something like that.
Thank you.
That's one thing that I liked about Get Out is like, okay, I'm not an African American, but he did say that the most scariest thing is to be the only African American in a room. And I felt that fear watching that movie. I got it. I did. I appreciate
I'm afraid right now.
I was waiting for it. I didn't say it, but I was waiting for him to say it.
Look, I'm coaching. Look,
this is your safe space.
Yep, you're in your safe bubble, buddy.
Yeah, you're safe among us. You're safe among us. But yeah, no, like I said, the best way to you can do politics in a movie. I'm not completely opposed to it. The best way to do it is to get somebody to try to see something from the other point of view. But when you're making all of the male characters in your movie cartoonishly, fiendishly bad, people see through that. They see the cracks in the mask. They see the seams, and it's like they're not going to fall for it. This movie is going to bomb the Stone Age, and it deserves it. And honestly, one last thing I'd like to say about Black Christmas: everybody that's involved with this movie, I hope you get a lump of coal for Christmas. You should.
A literal Black Christmas.
A literal Black Christmas. A black lump of coal. Yeah.
That's what we do here on this channel.
No pun intended. Oh,
Yeah,
it was intended.
You killed it, Pete.
You saw the
that
joke.
woman
It
season.
just dies now. It's gone now. It's bye.
Why did you just stab me?
Not you. I did what Black Christmas did to all the male characters. He said he killed us. I was just like killing
But
the
you're
male.
still pointing at MJ.
Oh, sorry. Hang on.
Literally on the direct angle that my head was.
Here, I'll just shove it in my ear after watching Six Underground.
He's reenacting one of the male characters. Just pick any one of them.
Okay, first of all, Pete, she's the only female on the show. You get rid of her, that's half of you an audience.
Dude, all the characters in Black Christmas are so annoying. They're all just like literal stereotypes.
That Imogen Poots.
Imogen Poots. Yeah.
She looked just from the trailer like I wanted to throw her through a window. Just
the funny thing is,
she's
not the worst part of the movie. The worst part of the movie is all the other characters. It's the script.
Yeah.
It baffles the mind how something like this got. But this character is the one that just drove me crazy. I'm like,
she was the main character.
No, she's not the main character. Imogen Poots is the main.
Imogen Poots is the lead.
This is the one where everything that comes out of her
I'm
mouth.
not gonna get past this name.
I don't know how you're handling this so well.
What, Imogen Poots?
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be adult for once. It's not working too well though because there's so many jokes I want to make.
Imogen Poots is not the worst part of the movie.
Okay, I'm done.
She's not the worst part of the movie, really. But the thing is this is one of those where, you know how Ghostbusters 2016, like every scene, they didn't want any time to drag, so they're constantly telling jokes and ad-libbing just to like fill dead air. This one does that only with like politics.
That's fun. That's
everything
fun for
that comes out
everybody.
of Alyssa Shannon's mouth here is a statement or a protest, or we have to band together and fight the patriarchy, and it's that's all this is. It's this, and it's like, wow, really? That's much,
If they would have got a whiter lead, then what's his name? The bad guy? Can we say who it is? I mean, is that really a spoiler? Because they showed him in the trailer.
That'll come out Monday. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this movie out because
watch the trailer.
The plot is paper thin. I mean, just paper thin. It's like I said. We're about halfway into the movie before a plot even starts to develop. So it's like, oh yeah, right, horror movie. So supernatural stuff, artificial jump scare, and then also something I can't stand in horror movies that I see a lot of is if you're going to have a kill sequence, back up and slowly so we can see what's going on. Like back the camera up so we can pull back so we can see what's going on. This is like like you were complaining about this in Charlie's Angels, like up close action,
Yes.
like jerky camera angles. Like, what is even going on? I can't even tell. So it's like I don't know the tension because you're using artificial noise and jerky camera angles to communicate your action to the audience. It's like, so they can't even get that right. Like I said, that one kill where the girl's making a snow angel and
awesome.
They drag her away. That's it. That's all the good I can find in this movie. That's it. I could not find anything else.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm still waiting to find out the plot for Playing with Fire.
Did you see that like 2 weeks ago?
Jay, I'm not falling for that. I know you.
That's what's saying.
He's a famous stream sniper. He's really damn good at it, and I'm not falling for it this time, Fatal. Everybody make sure you subscribe to Fatal J, the guys at Riot. Seriously. But anyways, that's all of the reviews we got. So now we're going to get to our watch party.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Should I show? Hey, MJ, should I show the trailer first?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll
show the trailer.
I'll pull the trailer and then we'll watch the movie. So what we're about to watch is, and we'll probably get into this more next year when we have a little bit more time to prepare for it. But if you really stop and think about all the bad Christmas movies that have come out in your lifetime, no matter how old you are, there's been a lot of them. It's like a good Christmas movie is like one in every 50,000. You know? And those are the timeless classics that you see every year, like Your Christmas Story and How the Grinch Stole Christmas and It's a Wonderful.
That was my answer. Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Die Hard finally got its Christmas sweater edition this year. But,
Die Hard's fucking the best Christmas movie.
Some of these movies are bad because they haven't stood well over time. They've not aged well. This one, I don't even know what to say. So, but it's laughably bad. This is not going to be as painful as the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Thank God.
How long is this one? Is this an hour?
This one is less than an hour. It's about 50. Let's see here. 50.
My brain seriously hurt so bad after that. I was like, because I went and lay down afterwards, and it was like 2 hours later. I'm like, but why?
Well, you had to sit there and witness Itchy Baka watching porn.
I was like, I was so.
That was the thing.
I was trying
I kept telling her it was going to get worse.
And Sid Haig playing a fucking space jester.
You weren't drinking either, MJ.
No, I was trying to put it all together.
Next time I tell you to bring booze, heed my warnings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
we tell you to get twisted up. Get twisted up, girl.
That's an off-air topic.
She didn't want to listen. We kept saying, "Oh, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna."
I was seriously studying for like 2 hours after. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out why and when that would make sense.
She was Charlie Day with the fucking whiteboard from "It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia."
Her existence after that.
Is there a God?
Why are we on this earth?
Is there something else?
Yeah.
All right, so here's the trailer for the Magic Christmas Tree because I can't explain this with words.
Oh God!
Oh, okay. I see where we're going already.
Everybody's on their way to see the Magic Christmas Tree. It's a new family motion picture about a talking Christmas tree.
All right, boy, turn the ring and say the magic words.
Let our powers combined.
Rimbum.
Rimbum.
Harry Noom.
Hail Hydra.
Help! Hey! How do I know this is the
Nickel.
We stop wasting good jokes on the show.
All right.
Look at me stand.
Why, I did. You asked a question of me, didn't you?
You little shit.
Well, don't be silly. If trees can't talk, then how can I answer you? Of course I can talk. Now,
And to add to the fun, there's a happy witch.
Oh, what?
She's happy. They have to
You'll want to
clarify
see the
she's
greedy
happy.
giant.
Come here, you little fucker. I'm gonna eat you.
No.
A runaway lawnmower.
Abduction.
A runaway
See
lawnmower
how
that-
Santa Claus is captured.
Somebody please help me.
Where was this film?
They have it in somebody's fucking basement. They held these people at gunpoint and made them do this.
See the Magic Christmas Tree.
See, the Magic Christmas Tree, or we'll come to
I'm
your
gonna
house
need
and
some
kill
of
your
the magic
family.
green after this.
No adults admitted without children.
Why we gotta suffer our kids to this?
I wouldn't let my kid watch this shit. This is scary. I let my 4-year-old watch Friday the 13th part 7 and 6 today.
Yeah,
I would
I
not
saw
let her
that.
watch this shit.
I saw those photos today, Pete.
I
Let me
love
tell
that
you-
they're advertising a Christmas movie in
Dude.
a runaway lawnmower where
Let me tell you how I found this. This is the kind of stuff I do for fun. Okay, I go through
New hobby.
the Christmas movies. Like this was from Amazon Prime. That's where I discovered this.
Oof.
And I look for the ones that have the lowest rating possible. This one had 1.5 stars. So I'm like, this one's got to be good. And it's
Who
from,
gave it 1.5 stars?
it's from the 50s and 60s too. That means I love like those old 50s and 60s movies. Alex, I know you know what I'm coming from, like the old horror movies like that. Those are some of the best ones. But yeah, let's.
Yeah.
I want to
Let's
figure
keep
out
it all-
the plot.
There
I
is
hope
no-
there is a
Plot.
plot.
It's a
Plot.
good thing you didn't go to Black Christmas.
You know,
Now
we
you know
all could be doing something a lot better tonight. Yet here we are, getting ready to watch the Magic Christmas Tree.
The Magic Christmas Tree, ladies.
I
and
keep wanting to say the Magic School Bus.
This is what got me through all of my week. Really, it's been a long.
This is going to be a good time.
I know. Hit it, Chief.
All right. Get the sound right. This is less than an hour. It's 59 minutes and 33 seconds.
I'm sad I ate all my popcorn.
Now, you sure there's no Wookiee porn in this?
Oh God! if there is, I'm out. I'm done. That's my termination. Sign my papers. Bye.
Itchy Baka's rubbing one out to the Magic Christmas tree.
Stop it right now.
All right.
Oh, look at this. Isn't it Christmas? What the fuck?
Wait.
That's
I thought-
Halloween.
Is it Halloween?
Yeah.
Christmas is still buttoning Halloween's business.
See?
Even back then.
I'm not the only one that puts my Christmas tree up in the middle of October.
Boy, am I hungry. Me too. I thought that old bell was never gonna ring. I was upset. The benches are all full. Oh, look over there. There's one. Let's grab it.
Why can't the black kid drink from the fountain? That's wrong.
What kind of sandwich I have today? Probably meat.
I just got crack again.
That's what we had for dinner last night.
Is Sal still with us, or did he leave?
Bogan devoured him for making him watch this.
Yeah.
No. How long you been
I think he just lost his soul watching the trailer.
I don't know. About a year, I guess. Well, every day for a year now, you've had a bologna sandwich in your lunch.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Not Our Gang. The Not Little Rascals.
Yeah.
Are you crazy, Sal? Oh, I thought so. Meatloaf.
Whoa,
That's
golly.
right, Jim. Oh, boy.
I hate meatloaf. Double beat. Eat your meatloaf, Randy. You little fucker.
Ah, the meatloaf.
The other kid's like, you
God,
got
this-
sandwiches? I got a rock.
Hey. Pet rock industry is $1 billion one. Don't knock
Hey.
it till you try it.
The
This
Pet
is an
Rock is
error
still
right
made more.
here. It's
Pet Rock is still
thriving.
made more than Captain Marvel.
What are you guys gonna do tonight?
I'm going to try drugs.
We don't need that devil's cabbage.
I'm gonna smoke the wacky backy.
I'm gonna go steal my old man's scotch before he comes home and beats me with his belt in the study, and then gives me a good talking to on his lap
I'm
while
gonna
he
take
smokes
off
his
my
pipe.
pants
Still
and
comes
roll.
home.
I'm gonna go watch
Still
that.
comes home.
I'm gonna go watch that new special Roots. Hopefully, I won't be too angry afterwards.
Savage.
That's what y'all got. That's what you paid me for.
He's consoling him for it right now. Did you see that, Alex? He's like, "It's all right, buddy. It's all right."
He did the pat.
He did. He gave him the pat on the shoulder.
Oh,
Roots is on tonight. Shit.
I'm gone.
I'll see you, motherfucker, later.
I would say these kids all grew up and went to Vietnam, but this came out in '64, so that would be impossible.
How old are they
They
supposed
were
to
the
be in
George
this?
W. Bushes of this. They showed up for Vietnam in 1982 and just ended up doing coke with a recruiter.
They're gonna grow up and stalk some sorority sisters.
Well,
Meanwhile,
are they
in
still
Black
talking?
Christmas,
Plot.
are they sitting in front of a pyramid?
Magic.
Hey.
pyramid.
Maybe the Mummy and Tom Cruise are bust out.
Oh, I'm not afraid of her, even if she.
Look at even he's bored.
Besides,
Everyone's bored right now.
He's playing in the dirt.
He's like, why the fuck are we even doing this? Because that guy's got a gun pointed at us.
Child labor.
Could you
law.
imagine? Hey, look, I got a great idea, guys. We're gonna make a Batman show, except it's a chick. And she
I'm
likes
gonna
other
sit here and show me my crotch the entire time. time you eat.
All right. I already like Shannon.
You're welcome.
It sounds like he said, bitch, please.
How old are they supposed to be in this?
The Addams Family.
What the fuck is that?
That's Cousinette.
That's a cat.
No, that.
That's a babushka.
Yep, that is a babushka.
That's Grandma Addams.
Actually, if we're gonna go from my origins, that'd be the Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
The Baba
She got
Yaga.
that Baba Yaga.
It looks like she has
got
the
chicken
street
legs under
mask
that
on.
house.
Yep.
She got that cane on because someone wore that ass out last night.
Oh, that's not right.
Excuse me. Could you boys, could you young gentlemen get my pussy out of that tree? You lady, you're freaking us all out.
So this was where the plot from It came from.
Yeah, I feel like we're watching a horror movie.
If I see a balloon float out of the
old
fucking
budget, older
sewer,
version.
Why is he walking like
What is with that walk? Oh,
that looks like my ex mother-in-law.
I heard witches are weak against water. Pete, get her wet.
This is like some.
That's what she said. I can do
I'm
that.
pretty sure that well dried up, but I don't think it's going to happen.
It's like the Manos Hands of Fate level lipstick going on here.
Sal, I can make it rain in the Sahara, man.
All right, you can go work your miracle if you want.
Hey, you know what? I got to check what size her 401k is first.
You're right. Be your sugar Baba Yaga.
Yep, she'll take a
watching-
sugar Baba Yaga.
And
What
you're
is he
watching
doing?
the-
What is he doing? Is he taking his shoes off?
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my god. Adam! Are you kidding me?
No.
He got socks
He got
on.
socks on. He got socks.
His box is wider than me.
It's
You're watching
only a
the
matter
Magic
of time
Christmas
before
Tree
they come off
Origin of
you.
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt.
It's the
I'm
origin
fast with
story.
my shoes off, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Look at that.
It's a house,
Gosh,
kid. Try to keep up.
jeepers, golly.
That's like a
Willikers.
horrible southern accent.
Let him find out. Not me. I'm staying right here. Yeah.
Why are we yelling so much? Maybe we should stop so much
Did the
cocaine.
black kid just say he's staying there?
Yeah.
And that's why he's the black kid. We don't investigate horror
What?
stuff, okay?
She is a
Ever.
creeper.
She's looking more and more like Ric Flair to me every time I see her.
That's the problem, though, Alex. He's hanging
Why
out with
is
these
she
two, he's
lurking
hanging out
on
with
these
these two
little
white
boys?
dudes. They're gonna lead his ass right into the trouble. Because he doesn't have he's too young to have the self-awareness to fucking be like, oh shit, I shouldn't follow these two white dudes.
Is this the first time that we've seen on film a young black man fall prey to an old woman's pussy?
Wait a minute. Is this the origin story to the black kid in the unicorn store?
No, this is Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey. Hey, this is Nick
Why?
Cannon and Mariah Carey's origin story.
Why you gotta do that?
And that's how come he ran away.
She
There's
is seriously lurking on these little 10-year-old boys. That ain't
There's
right.
Mariah Carey, Nick Cannon, run away. There's Eminem.
I need an adult. I am an adult.
She's
All
like,
right,
I'll buy you a Bentley. He's like, all right, fuck it, whatever. I'll give you a
Have you
couple
seen that
twins.
meme?
Oh,
Oh!
She got him! That scared me. I wasn't ready.
I'm waiting for Chris
This
Hansen
is
to
Chris
come up with
Hansen.
the
I
bush.
just broke his arm just now.
This is Chris Hansen. I need you to take a seat, witch. Let's go and take a seat.
What's in the bag, Baba Yaga?
Okay, I promise. Just
What's in the
listen to my
bag?
arm.
Get my pussy out of the tree, or else I'll make
He
you
wants him to
eat
grab that
me.
pussy.
Lady, my mom's expecting.
Are you guys aware that today's Friday the 13th?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Oh, yes. All day.
Just checking.
I was watching Friday the 13th movies most of the day today with the kid.
I just picked up some Friday 13 movies on sale.
Did you?
I now own all of the original 10.
Nice. I've got those all like a box set I got for Christmas a couple of years ago.
Picked up 2 video games. They
Is
also
that
talked
Sarah
about
Jessica
Daredevil.
Parker's mom?
That is Sarah Jessica Parker's mom. I think that's Mrs. Barbaro.
No, face is too round.
No. Did you look at her?
Somebody put a carrot out there and see if she bites.
Well,
What?
I guess it's kind of my tradition to say it, so I guess I have to. Is there a porn parody of this that I should be afraid of?
Hang on, I have a membership on one of the hubs. Let me
No.
check.
Why?
Look.
Why can't the cat just jump? I'm so confused.
Look, Rule 34 is a dangerous thing. There's a porn parody of Rugrats,
Maybe
okay?
the cat
Ooh.
and all 8 of its extra lives,
I
MJ.
guess I can do that for you.
Oh, bless you, dearie.
I would like to
Stranger
introduce
danger.
you to my daughter so she doesn't marry that terribly bland Matthew Broderick boy. Will you buy her Manolo Blancs like Big did in
I swear to
Sex
you,
and the
this
City?
is this is like the mom
Are
in
you describing plot points from Sex and the City?
I did.
Hocus
Did you
Pocus.
watch it?
It had Kristen Davis in it. Yes,
She
I
does
did.
look like a Hocus Pocus witch.
That's what I mean. It's like
That
the first,
never-
the origin.
Ooh,
origin.
Hocus Pocus.
It's
Mhm.
her mom.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie.
Why is
Sarah
he
Jessica
going into
Parker
the
was
bush?
hot in Hocus Pocus.
Sarah Jessica Parker. That's the only
She was
time
hot
she's
in
ever
Hocus
looked
Pocus.
sexy.
Yeah.
It was that movie.
When she looked like
hot.
a demon.
Yep.
I feel like this is not the only bush he's going to go into while temper.
See, I told you she was gonna have to get he was gonna have to get that pussy out of the tree.
He's going through a lot
See?
of bush to get to that pussy.
Shannon knew. Look at it. Look at. I like that comment. Come here, little boy. Let me show you my puss. See,
She's staring at his ass. I promise you, she is.
Oh.
she's like work at them khakis, boy.
Well, the good news is that he's got his pants hiked up so far, he didn't have to roll his pant bottoms to find his
Why is the cat running away? I don't.
This is the beginning of a horror story.
Yeah,
The
this
kid's
is
gonna
already.
fall and snap his neck, and then they're gonna do some ritual to bring him back, and it's gonna be the magic Christmas tree.
I think that's
This
just Brie Larson, but she got that Benjamin Button
See,
disease.
told you.
Oh, he did. See, that's what they do right there. They
I mean, he
jump
got,
on
he
the
got
damn
the cat
tree.
out, though, so mission accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the only Technicolor we can afford.
I was gonna say, why was
Oh,
it
this
black
is
and white so long?
This is the let's smoke some crack section.
The boys awake again. You are a witch, a real witch.
No shit. Look at her.
Yo, why are you too excited about that? It should be, holy shit, that's a witch.
Yeah, bye. I'm
A
out.
real witch. Where am I?
And I did stuff to you while you were
Never,
sleeping.
never land.
It's this kid that I was the president of the United States with that kind of logic.
The master of that house is named Michael Jackson. He'll see you in a minute now.
She's like 40 years from now, you're gonna have a Me Too case against me.
What have you done to me? Time to
Oh
you
God,
She's
that's
like, I
a
can't
loaded
tell you.
question.
I
Loaded
can't
question.
tell you that.
As long as she doesn't offer him a drink, it's okay.
She's like, what have I done to you? Well, let's put it this way. You're not going to be able to sit down for a week, young man.
Oh, yes. I do remember falling.
Oh God.
This kid is allowed way too much dialogue.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of spell you put on me, but it's time for me to go home. And you
It's called
better let me
roofies,
go.
motherfucker. It's called roofies. Roofalin.
Oh God, put her back in black and white.
An old lady. I don't
Put her
want
back in
any
black and white.
more. Besides, I didn't get your old cat down out of the tree anyway. Ah, but you did. You see, when you
We're still
fell
on
out
this
of the tree-
conversation, huh?
Oh,
I'm waiting for her teeth to fall out.
Shouldn't most of this have
Very
been on the
comical.
cutting room floor?
I just want to go home, lady.
She's
I
making
want to
him.
go home too, Chubby.
She says she's making him work for it.
I'm not afraid.
Well, I'm sorry, kid. You're at the Hotel California. You can check in, but well, you know the
You
rest.
can never leave.
Yeah, boy.
Now, why don't you sit on my lap and
No.
That better
Lady.
be a broomstick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ladies, is that a broomstick in your pocket? Yeah, give me your hand. We'll start right there.
What am I watching?
What it needs.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get freaky.
No, don't be fake.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get Black Christmassy.
Oh no, wait. The first remake, that one had some
Whatever you
Oh,
do, kid,
wow.
don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Oh, they're
Don't
getting
eat
married
it.
now?
She goes, "You want to suck my ring, Pop?"
oh no.
I'm not gonna tell you where I've kept that.
All witches
Okay,
give them-
seriously, someone needs to call the cops right now.
Magic. Within that ring is a secret compartment. And within
I just picture her
Put some
breath
Santa
smelling
head
like
on it.
garlic and
Oh, what the heck?
She's like, "I'll show you my
wrong
secret
with you?
compartment."
I'm pretty
if you
sure it
wear
came
this
out of the
ring."
same. It came out of the same gumball machine that the Schwartz ring from Spaceballs came out of.
And when the tree is full grown.
Thank you, Shannon. I take that as a compliment. We try. We do try.
appreciate it.
I don't understand.
I
all
tried
this.
telling her.
Try to understand. Just follow instructions.
Just follow the instructions, you little shit. I know you're a
Yeah,
boy and
hold
it's hard
my
to understand
finger.
that, but fucking do it.
This is a really long commercial. Doesn't tell me.
Yeah, I
the
know.
routine.
Turn it around.
Yeah.
3 times.
Coming this fall to a theater near you.
Just tell them how the ring works and call it a day.
Kim Cattrall eats the soul of another younger man.
Oh.
Why is she sitting on a chair in her front lawn.
You ever been to West Virginia?
No.
We put couches in the front yard.
wishes. So think
3 wishes.
very carefully
My first
before
wish, I want to never watch this movie again.
My second wish is I want nobody else to ever have known this existed ever.
Of course.
And my third wish is for Batwoman to get 6 seasons in the movie.
God damn you! What did I do to you?
Wow.
What did I do to
Merry
you?
Christmas, dude. You have to keep on giving.
Hang on,
It's
I'm
your
about to.
best
I'm,
video.
Just like herpes.
I'm gonna do a Carradine to myself. I'm gonna wrap this around my neck real quick and just pull really hard.
That's okay. I studied the occult. I can resurrect you.
Yeah, right. I'll come back like Gage in Pet Cemetery.
That's all right. You still have to review Batwoman.
God damn it!
Right. Yes, we know now.
You see only what you want to see.
She's so like,
You and your friends
why are
may
your
be
fingers
able
like
to
this?
see
This is
ugly
just-
old house.
shit creeps
I
me
think
out.
she's just fucking with him. She's like, how long is he gonna stay here? Like, she expected him to leave like 10 minutes ago.
I
Well, the
think
problem-
she's just a meth whore that they picked up around the corner from Walmart. She suspiciously looks like a
No, man.
Okay.
Back then it was mescaline. She took mescaline before this scene started, and it kicked in halfway through, so the bitch never stopped talking.
But like, why doesn't he just walk away? He's not tied down or anything. Just walk away.
He's a boy, and this is the first woman he's ever talked to.
Wait,
that's not
what
related to him.
happened to the other two? I missed that part. Why did we go from they ran?
They're
Well, I never
tied
know
up in the
why
basement
he's
on meat
that's-
hooks.
he's
I just
leaving.
want to point out that this witch is more relevant to the plot of this movie than fucking Snoke was to all 3 of the abundance.
Oh, he's not wrong.
Take that, Ryan Johnson.
Wait
What
a
is he
minute.
looking
That
for?
young Ryan Johnson right there, he got a round head. and he's
That is
chucked.
Ryan Johnson.
He's
Look at
looking
him.
for the plot, MJ.
He just said thanks, ma'am. He thanked her for all that. Are you fucking kidding me?
Thanks
No,
for me
he's just-
falling out of a tree and you me
Okay,
too me,
how come you
bitch.
don't need the cane now?
Meanwhile, time
How
flies
does
when
a
you're not
bad
having
person need a
fun.
rascal, but they can
Oh.
walk to the front of the store
Look,
to get it?
kid. Excuse me, kid. Go to the other room. Your mother burned the pot roast. I'm about to smack the shit out of her loudly.
Well,
It's
You know, I would laugh if this is the 50s. He probably is.
He takes his belt off right in front of the family and starts beating the shit out of everybody.
This
I had a
hurts
rough day at
you more
work.
than it hurts me.
Where's his other
Yeah.
hand?
Okay. Why did we have 20 minutes of him talking to the bitch witch, but they
That's
took
all right.
30
you know,
seconds
setting up
to
the
eat?
plot. Yeah, he's
to-
got a
to
magic
eat
ring
the-
now.
That's all right.
Damn.
Give him about
Yeah,
2 more
I
years
should
now.
know his
Tissues all
family.
over the floor.
Wait,
Is he sleeping in socks?
All you need to know is he rescued a cat. She gave him a
why did
magic
he
ring.
close the door if he's getting... okay, he's gonna walk out the window, I guess.
Yep.
Well, time
No,
to see
he's
what's
not walking out that door. He just closed the door. He's not walking out that door.
Get
If
something
he
done
walks out
around
that door, I'm done. I'm walking out right now.
Look at. He's even got a string on his house coat. This motherfucker's high class.
He's got to get his pipe out now.
Yep. Bust out that wacky tobacco.
Come
to
on,
look
man.
at him.
Cuts, transitions. You don't. We don't need to linger on this. I could have spent more time with your family knowing who they were.
Yeah.
What movie was this made?
64.
Did he really get completely dressed again? Just
Is
to
it a
look
fucking
cool?
turtle?
Does he have a turtle in his fucking drawer?
Where else is he going to keep it?
He keeps his pet tortoise in a turtle in the dark.
Does that thing even have
What the-
oxygen holes? How's it alive?
It's
Is it
probably
alive?
It's not moving.
Wake up, bitch! It's dead.
Yeah. It.
You keep me in a drawer, you little son of a bitch. You're lucky
Once
I don't
again,
bite your thumb
I
off.
have to point out, he was already dressed. Why did he get even more dressed to take his turtle out?
Because he's a classy
Oh no,
broad.
that's not
Hold
the
up,
way
hold
you
up, hold
wanna
up, hold
phrase
up.
that.
His feet is back in bed. Why did he put shoes on? Just to get back into bed.
Yep.
First off, they're house slippers. Right?
I don't care, Sal. It's not
I
an
wonder
excuse.
if the backs are all mashed down. If they're not, he ain't doing it right.
If only he knew what he's going to do to those sheets in just 5 more years.
Like a Jackson
Absolutely
Pollock painting.
That's what he's got. That's
He's
what he's
just
got.
gonna
that
leave the
turtle
turtle
for.
on the bed.
Well, he left it in
Well,
the
yeah,
drawer.
leave
They
it
went
back in the drawer.
back. Try this action.
Wow,
Such
he
as
is
hasn't turtle
really-
seen in days.
And now I just keep thinking, what does his dad do? What's their story? Is there a good movie there that we're missing?
Shannon, the Dodgers and the Yankees are on the same pennant because they played in the World Series that year.
Does he happen to have found his wife? And that's a way more interesting story than what we're watching now.
She said it looked like a comfy mattress.
Damn it, where's
No, the
that
turtle likes
newspaper
the
when you
comfy
need it?
mattress.
Oh, it likes a
Right.
comfy mat. I was like, oh, well, I mean,
Is that why he grabbed the shovel? Is he going to take a shit right now?
yeah.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Dude, this brings new meaning to get these kids off my lawn.
This is Kevin Conroy as a kid, the young Bruce Wayne.
Oh boy, homie can't even dig a hole.
He's got to get
a
practice.
covenant with somewhere around here.
He's got to get practice when he gets to school and them girls turn him down. He has to hide those bodies. Kyle.
It's Dandy from
The Room.
No. What the fuck? The American Horror Story Freak Show. Remember Dandy would kill all those fucking and Mama San would have to bury him in the yard.
They dig, Alex. They dig to support their gods.
Or it's the Burbs. I don't know.
He probably just getting ready to bury the turtle that he just killed.
Yep. It always starts with killing small animals.
Mm-hmm.
Where's PETA at through all of this?
Hey, we should report
this. Movie's the reason why there is a PETA.
Report this to PETA, and I guarantee you there'll be critic outrage.
Stomp on it again.
Who are we kidding?
Got it the first time.
PETA is so late.
Fall back in place.
PETA is so late. It only took them 20 years to complain about Mario 3.
Rimbum. Harry Noon.
Nicto. Nickel. Edward.
He didn't even bury it.
It was raining just in that one spot.
Oh, what the fuck?
Rain on him.
That doesn't look like a Christmas tree. It looks like a weed plant.
This is the origin story of Charlie Brown's Christmas tree.
This is like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree prequel.
Here we go. We're back to the family.
I said don't talk to me before I have my eggs and my cigarette, bitch.
Hold up. He had a fancy suit on. Was it someone else?
That was Thanksgiving dinner.
If you wanted more coffee.
But he had a fancy suit on. I thought he was like an executive or something.
No, that was just for Thanksgiving.
This is his weekend clothes.
Thanksgiving.
Lightning last night.
Who the fuck puts a turtle in a drawer?
White people.
MJ, touche.
White people. Thank you,
We can
Sal.
do this for days, dude.
Yeah, this is white people stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Turtles and stuff, that's y'all.
As a member of the white delegation, I have never done any of this.
Honey, do you want some more butter on your lard?
Are we sure about this?
For breakfast now. Gotta meet the guy.
Wait. Is he putting? No, that's not what your mitt's for, dude.
He's putting biscuits in his mitt. That's what a baseball mitt is for. You put food in there.
Pinky out, motherfucker. Pinky out.
Or you go to the outfield with a beer in your mitt.
Pinky out.
You're doing it wrong.
Well, you
What
better
happened to
like it. Sure
sophistication?
needs it.
Smack her in the ass. Do it.
I'm going to come back inside in 15 minutes and we're going to fornicate.
We're going to have the most...
That's why she rolled her eyes.
Dig through the boxers.
We're going to have the most awkward missionary sex you've ever had. It's going to be robotic.
And when we're done, we'll read Bible verses from it to each other.
I mean, what is wrong with these people, man? I mean, whatever happened to predictability? The
Oh,
milkman,
no,
the
here we go.
paperboy, eating the TV. You were
Timmy,
popping your head at him.
Why is there a goddamn turtle in my backyard?
Is he gonna run it over?
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be terrifying.
Oh God, the runaway lawnmower's gonna get the turtle.
And that's the best thing he's did all day. See how excited he was? Because he sure ain't getting no ass from his wife.
What does it sound like Pac-Man died?
You gotta yell at it like my dad does. No wonder the damn thing doesn't start.
If this dad doesn't beat at least one person in this movie, I'm calling bullshit.
He's
gonna beat them.
I didn't fight in the goddamn Korean War for this bullshit.
Yep.
Why does it sound like a dying horse?
Why does this movie keep lingering on unimportant scenes, but when we get the character development, it just zips through it quickly?
Yeah, that was my first question.
Now we're gonna watch him. Now we're gonna
Carol,
watch
get
him.
my 1911.
The
turtle's
turtle's
actually. He's
the turtle's most
pretty
interesting
cool.
character.
Oh, jackpot.
We're gonna watch him fucking work on the lawnmower for a half
Yeah,
hour.
why are we watching this? We did.
Why does the lawnmower sound like the flux
The
capacitor?
turtle's not even in danger anymore. Y'all see it cleared out the way.
Is
No
this
turtle got out of the way.
is the degree of difficulty of him starting this lawnmower important to the plot somehow here?
I guess so.
I don't.
We watched him try to start this thing 10 fucking times.
You know, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'd rather watch Wookiee porn.
I agree.
You don't start. I'm gonna beat my wife.
That's it. Yep, I'm gonna take my frustrations out on this lawnmower, out on the old lady. She's gonna be like, "Look, honey, I made you a Rob Roy," and he just punches her in the mouth.
I feel
Are
like
you
this was-
fucking kidding me?
Oh,
I
Where's
feel like
Jesus
he's supposed to
Christ.
get it working, and he just kept the camera rolling.
Told you gotta yell at it.
No, I'm
Somewhere
gonna.
off in the corner of Greta Thunberg.
Should have just got the fines. He could have hit it one time and got it working.
Now I'll accidentally run the kid's fucking.
Really?
Oh
turtle
my
over.
god, that's
Did he not do that?
I cannot.
I'm calling for that milkman.
Yep,
She
I'll
got
say.
green.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, boo, he's out cutting the grass right now. Come on over and get in this fucking, what is that? Get in this culotte skirt, baby.
I mean, that was 10 minutes of him starting the fucking lawnmower.
Jeez,
It's dark
she's like-
out. That was dark outside.
Well, it took him so long to start that
Day for
lawnmower.
night.
Wait a minute, is it nighttime now?
No, it's just really bad Technicolor.
No. It's nighttime when it goes to the lawnmower guy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just really bad color.
But it's still daytime in here? Oh, God, I'm thinking too hard.
Hey, yeah, Alex, stop analyzing this, man. You're gonna hurt yourself,
I
dude.
have to analyze
Before they
this.
use stage lighting.
Bad filmmaking.
Where's the turtle? Where did the turtle go?
Oh, it's about there. It is.
Oh, he's eating lunch.
Yeah, he's helping
It's
them.
not quite popcorn, but it works with it.
Is this gonna make me sad? Is it gonna get
It's already
ready?
making me sad.
I'm already sad.
I'm gonna watch Unicorn Store after we're done with this. This is how bad.
Yeah.
I
Bro,
don't
you already
think
mowed
so.
that part of the lawn.
Yeah.
Well, he just did some smack, so.
You know, if you took the wacky music out of this, you could almost turn it into a horror movie.
Yep.
Jump scare noise in there, here and there.
That witch really did scare me the first time.
Can he really
I
not
wasn't ready. I
control
was scared.
No,
Creepier
she
people at
wasn't
Walmart.
ready.
I can't handle this guy.
Okay, dude, can we get done with him cutting the fucking grass?
I know. I
Once
don't
again.
understand why this is relevant.
This
It's
is really
not.
integral to the plot.
Yes, they enjoy
Relevant? You're watching a movie called The Magic
mean-
Christmas Tree.
Yeah, and I've only seen the Magic Christmas Tree for like 1 minute so far.
I'm still trying to figure out what happened to the little chubby kid's buddies, man. Did the fucking witch like seriously like eat them two or
No,
what?
they saw
For
what
some
the
reason, the movie thinks that this telephone conversation's important.
Jesus, what is that?
None
A
of this
300?
is important.
No, actually, Shannon, that is that's a 429 interceptor. That's a 68 429 interceptor that's in that fucking in that lawnmower. It just it needs some new piston rings.
See, it's
Oh,
funny.
now she notices it.
Noises.
Yeah. Jesus. Dumb bitch.
Henry, are
Wait,
you
did it just turn back to daytime?
Yep. Oh my god.
Did it really take them all day, all night, back to the next day?
Lawnmower one.
Jesus,
I
she must
didn't
have
see
had
the
a phone
fucking
there.
tree right in front of me in the broad daylight, honey. It's your fault.
beautiful?
It's-
Henry?
Never mind that. Where did it come from?
Did that thing like blow his lawnmower up? Is this a cartoon?
Didn't you plan it,
Where's the
Henry?
Saigon war that tore up my lawnmower?
Is that
It's not even as big as a brand. Like,
Did he
it's
get that
really
lawnmower
hard
from-
to read.
Isn't
Did he get that from
necessary to shout
Acme?
Just because you forgot where you planted a tree.
I did not forget where I planted it.
Then why did you run into it?
Sounds
Because
like
the script said I had to.
Yeah,
You see?
plot armor, hon. Plot
So-
armor.
What did the turtle have to do with any of that?
Nothing.
If you're going to cut
Neat.
it
What?
down,
Hey, what did him pull starting that lawnmower for 15 minutes have to do with anything? God damn it!
Well, I
Nothing.
thought the lawnmower was at least going
you
to hit the
should
turtle.
cut it down.
You were hoping the
No, the
turtle
turtle-
got killed?
No, I said I was.
That's cruel, NJ.
I
No,
know.
I didn't
Wow.
want him to, but that's what I was expecting to happen.
That turtle's the best actor in this movie.
I
I
know.
think that turtle got the SAG award for this
Run
movie.
into any more trees with the power mower.
He took him all in for the sucking.
Here, Alex.
He mowed the same like 5 feet of it like for the whole scene.
It was a
Well,
dog,
did you
I
see me
think.
pushing it? That's what she said.
Oh my god!
You push it real good.
There's the turtle.
There's the turtle.
Hey,
Push your
buddy.
bites.
He kicks it.
No, he doesn't even pick him up.
He's like, screw you, turtle. I
I
hope
know.
Michael Bay gets a hold of you one day.
Why
Oh
did
my
he do that?
That's it, turtle.
Oh,
I'm gonna
for
show
the
you.
tree. I thought he was going after the turtle.
No, Jesus.
I told you, if you edit this just right, you can make it a pretty terrifying horror movie.
And what he got against that tree? What that tree do to him?
It wasn't there last night.
Does this man
Well,
not own a
maybe
chainsaw? And he's wearing a flannel shirt and he doesn't have a chainsaw.
Well, he just used an old school lawnmower. Where do you think he bad? I don't even think he got a car.
penny loafers mowing the fucking lawn.
What happened to the suave guy who had the suit?
Yeah, dude, you have an axe. What do you do with that little puto ass saw, man? Fucking hit it with that axe.
I don't think even in the 60s that people mowed their lawns in their suits, Pete.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Timber!
He
He
looks so cool at Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, he did. He must have lost his job. This is basically my life story, I think.
Shout out to the 2 kids who saw what this movie was and got the fuck out of there.
They're like, we're ready for those 2 other kids to come back for their next scene. They're like, we can't find them.
It's like, oh crap, we're in the Magic Christmas Tree. Nope, let's get out of this movie.
Is he fucking hitting a flagpole?
Wait, can he not knock
Oh,
down
that
that
one
tree?
got him.
I'm pretty sure I could rip that thing down with my hands.
Yeah, this guy does not know how to
No,
swing
it
a
is
fucking-
magic, dude.
This guy does not know how to swing an axe.
Alex?
He's golfing.
Look
Kind
as
of.
they're like, hey,
Okay,
look
I
as
forgot, it is
awkward
magic.
as you can swinging this
It's just-
axe.
It's just no one's brought up magic in like the last 30 minutes because I've been watching this guy lawn mow.
Or attempt to mow the lawn.
Holy fuck, this guy.
little tree.
I feel like I have to give my lawnmowers a tip.
I feel like he
never
just gave
realized
it a
how
proposition. Okay.
Yeah.
little-
Oh,
yeah,
just
yeah,
turned
Shannon,
in.
he was like hitting a flagpole with that axe.
Okay, so none of that even mattered.
Nope.
None of this matters so far. None of this.
Oh, it really does.
They have a nihilistic existence. This kid has a sister. Jesus Christ, look at the size of that forehead.
Are you ready,
That's
Henry?
I thought you was gonna say something else. Here he is.
Got
Oh,
the
he
suit
got
back.
the suit back.
Pretty sure he's a hitman. for,
He almost looks like Darren McGavin right there for a second.
So I thought I'd drop you 2 off and pick you up a little later.
Fine, dear.
He's reading Superman. He's reading one of those goofy Superman Golden Age books.
It's a hell of a flat top.
That's
Yeah,
a Chris
it is.
Mullen. That is a Chris Mullen flat top. Where the hell did she come from? Well, Shannon, it all starts when a man meets a woman. He probably slipped something in her drink, obviously, because this guy doesn't seem like he has any charisma whatsoever. And 15 years later, we have the big four-headed daughter. Five-headed. Her forehead's so big she doesn't have dreams. She has movies.
Coming with us?
No thanks, Dad. I got some presents I gotta wrap.
Okay, you can stay.
So
Well,
thanks, Dad.
You gotta
I
wrap-
just discovered
What
masturbation.
kind of allowance do you have, kid?
Hey, he's like, hey, I've got the Sears catalog, Dad. I'll be home. Don't use all my Jergens, you little fuck.
Oh yeah, he totally about to destroy that magazine.
He goes into the shower with a bar of soap this big. Comes out that bitch is soap on a rope.
That's a hell of a car.
That's a
Yeah.
nice car.
That's a nice
And
car.
good lawnmower.
That is a very nice
That
car.
was their whole production budget right there. Was that
I
car?
think I could kick their ass and take it from them.
What child
Well,
stands in the
America.
driveway like that to wave their parents off? Like I don't.
White people.
That is why people.
Very white people.
This is
That's
all
why
just
people.
Uh,
I'm gonna go in the backyard and talk to my
You have to
fucking tree.
understand, back in the 60s,
By my
parents would
turtle.
out driveways until their kids waved them out.
Yep. Hi, little tree. Can I roll you up
Oh,
and smoke
God.
you yet?
oh God, I can't.
Sure,
He's
Timmy.
about
Just
to
pop,
hump that tree.
just pop one of the buds off, Timmy. Let
Yeah,
it dry
this is
for
where-
3 days. Hang dry it, and then roll it up and smoke it.
This is where we go from the Magic Christmas tree to Evil Dead.
Who said that?
Why, I did. You asked a question of me.
The tree
didn't
talks
you?
like a drunk John Wayne.
Talk.
Well, listen here, Timmy. I'm gonna need you to go in there and kill your parents.
How can I answer you?
Do it in their sleep, Pilgrim.
Now what else?
Roll it up. That's what I'm saying, Shannon. That's what I'm saying. He just pop one of the buds off the top branches there, fella. Put it in that grinder. Make sure it's dry. If it's moist, put it on top of the oven with some tinfoil for 45 minutes, and it'll be good to go, buddy.
Yeah, where
Why?
is the
'Cause
turtle?
his dad didn't use his stick his pinky out.
Ronnie.
It's
I've
it's
been through a
nighttime,
lot
Flare
to
X.
be in
The
this
turtle
crowd.
goes back
Enough
in the
of this. Now
drawer.
let's get down to business.
Let me
gotta
tell
have
you
a
what.
rule.
Why don't you
Is
take
that a
tur-
metaphor?
Hey,
Why don't you take that turtle inside and cut it up, and we'll see how it works, and we can explain it to your parents.
yeah. Hey, Timmy, have you ever seen a grown man naked?
Have you ever thought about taking your dad's 5'11" to the school?
You like movies about gladiators, Timmy?
Nothing phases this child.
What the fuck? The tree's gone.
Look at
Just
I
like
just
that.
into a cornfield.
You smoked the whole bag.
Christmas tree. It's gone.
Oh, he's so sad.
I'm in your living
No.
room, you little shit.
I'm
That is
watching.
technically where Christmas trees are supposed to go.
Where's that big 5-headed sister of yours?
Wait a minute. Why don't they have a Christmas tree up before the kid did this?
Oh face,
Oh
look
my
at his old
God, a
face.
home
He's got it.
invasion. Wow,
Do
golly.
they not celebrate Christmas? Are they
Golly
Jews?
willikers, a
Are
home
they good
invasion.
witnesses?
No, as a member of the Jewish delegation, these people are not Jews. they are not. These are like,
Oh, he's about to call Captain Planet. It's on.
here comes Don Cheadle.
Wait, what's the spiel from Green Lantern again?
Oh,
It
I
is the Charlie Brown origin story prequel.
oh my God.
I came from Studio 54,
No,
or the
Pencil
Viper
never looked
Room.
handsome on anybody Christmas tree.
I'm just going to say right now, guys, that's not Christmas decorations. He just got really excited with that tree.
Yup.
No, why?
Oh, yes.
Say the magic word.
Look, he's a young boy exploring his body. Sometimes
That
he's a man.
explains why it's just on the lower half.
The tree, say the magic word all over me.
Plateau,
Of
Grata.
course I can.
Nobody's noticed that big
Don't
ass ring.
forget, Timmy.
No, Shannon, nobody noticed he's selling dope and fucking he's got a big ass fucking Godfather ring now.
Brag.
And don't forget,
It's a
Timmy,
Super Bowl
you
ring.
can't tell anyone or you'll be in trouble too.
Yeah, you gonna die.
I'll kill your family in your sleep, Timmy. Don't fuck with me. I just showed up in your living room out of the backyard, kid. What the? You think I can't kill your whole family? Go get me a scotch or I'll beat you with your dad's belt.
Oh, very well, so be it. Oh, magic spirit.
Is it hold my cheeks?
Yes.
That's what I heard, too.
Spread my cheeks, Timmy.
Power. Let magic flow.
Not scared at all. No.
I'm gonna have nightmares
This
about
kid
this.
handles.
I'm gonna go get my
If your
handgun.
tree starts
What does he
talking to
do
you,
with that
Pete,
ring?
first
I'm
of all, put down the hookah.
He's
Second of all,
not even
put
in
yourself
the screen right now. He's not even in the screen.
Well, the movie is called The Magic Christmas Tree. It should take up more space right now.
Hey,
Bring the turtle back.
yeah, Shannon,
what's
that's
the
how do you
turtle
like
do?
my balls? Timmy, reach on under those two balls right there and start groping them gently. Just swing them back and forth a little bit, Timmy.
Oh,
Oh
God.
God, we're getting a whole forest in here now. It sounds like The Price is Right.
Oh,
This is a
$1.
very
You were
underwhelming
the
match.
closest bet, Timmy. Come on down. You're in our showcase showdown.
What the actual fuck is the point of this?
You're a very underwhelming magic tree,
All right, Timmy, now you've made things disappear and changed vases. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to turn water into scotch.
I mean, the very least you could do a magic tree is make my vote count.
It's dark outside.
Or make his virginity disappear.
Right.
That
The,
won't
tr-
happen.
the tree's like, Timmy, we're going to make your virginity disappear. Hey, have a sip of that scotch.
Is that an elf on the tree?
Elf on the shelf.
It's a gnome.
Hey, it's light again.
Hey, look, he's got the clapper.
Then now go out and have yourself some fun.
Imagine what this kid would do with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh, Jesus.
He probably
Gee
just went,
whiz, fellas, I snapped away
Look at
half
him
of the people on
Run,
Earth.
Forrest.
He
Where's
falls
he
over.
running to? Is he going
he's
to get
gonna
the
fall
witch?
over. He's gonna fall over like
no, he's
Family
going to a
Guy.
better movie.
He's gonna be like, for 5 minutes. Why not? His dad did it with the lawnmower.
Open office.
I'll take a little.
I can't believe the Lawnmowers won the only fight in this movie so far.
The tree is napping.
Palm trees. Are we
Wait.
in Florida?
Wait for it. In the ghetto, on a cold and gray Chicago
If this
morning,
movie
little
took
baby
place in
child
Florida,
born in
it
the
would actually-
ghetto.
everything makes sense. Everything would make sense if I just got up to Florida.
Oh no.
How'd it do, Timmy? I'm the milkman.
Oh my God, did it take so long? His friend grew up. Oh, that's a different person.
I was gonna say that's a
That's
friend.
a different
He grew up.
Look, as long as this movie took, would you be surprised?
Uh-oh. Timmy pushed
Delivery
the
man.
truck
Hey, are
away.
you my dad?
Wait, can it go uphill?
Timmy pushed it uphill with his fucking power ring.
It's Brie Larson.
I wish it was Brie Larson right now.
Oh wait,
That's where we're at, folks.
wait. I've got an announcement about that at the end of this stream. If you guys haven't heard yet, drop your cocks and grab your socks, boys and girls, because we're gonna get some more Brie Larson.
I'm
He's
gonna be
so
gone.
happy he's chasing that down right now.
that-
Now the cop's gonna chase him.
No,
Black man,
this
why
is-
are you chasing
yeah,
the
Yep.
tree? Yep, there it is.
Yep. See.
Yep. This is the 50s. He's just
Oh,
he's just running
shit.
from the cops.
Well,
He's
this
just
movie
jogging. It's like the
Wait,
scene out
who's
of
running behind the
Rocky.
cop?
this movie took a dark turn.
Who's running behind the cop car?
The cop.
The two
Oh,
nurses are gonna get run over by the runaway fucking a T-Bird gas station.
Wait a minute. Are we watching the origin to Maximum Overdrive?
I think we are.
Oh
What's he gonna
god.
do? He's gonna strip the nurses with his ring.
This kid went from zero to supervillain in less than an hour.
Yep. What are they? Is he gonna make them fight?
Is it the Three Stooges right now? We just converted movie.
What the fuck?
Wait, so she got a facial? Oh, this.
Oh,
movie
yeah,
just
she's got a
NC
facial.
17.
How did it get in a parking lot?
I don't think you're asking the right questions here.
Yeah.
I don't think you're asking-
I'm too
You,
confused
black
to
man,
ask.
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You. It's 1950.
Wait,
Why are you
is
chasing
he
that
trying to
innocent
cream
green
her
truck?
dead?
He's trying to cream pie her, it looks like.
Dear
It's like
God.
baby Donald Trump right now.
Yes, let's waste municipal services.
I feel like
Police
this is a
look like
town
these
where
guys.
people don't actually drive; they just all chase their vehicles. Like that's a thing.
And
for
that's
them.
right, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what that looked
We got
like? That
Keystone Firemen.
I was gonna say. You
Oh,
remember
poor little guy.
what was that? Return of the Living Dead with all the zombies driving the jeep. That's what that scene just
That's
looked
the
like.
exact
Wait.
same shot we
Yeah,
Is
already
John
saw.
Cena there somewhere?
Dun, 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 dun.
Look at all that coke she just did.
Uh-oh. Shannon
it.
said it right. She's in whiteface.
I like that she's able to outrun him.
Does that count as
You know her
racist
ass
if
is
it's
wearing
white face
heels.
by a white person?
I think it's like white chicks. I don't know. Uh-oh. She cream pied the
No, I
freaking...
can't
sure
see.
that's a
And I'm
crime.
going to drive erratically.
Wait,
The firemen are getting cream
He had
pied.
just a little bit of cream on his face. Now it's completely covered.
Can't
Hey.
they go to jail in Florida for throwing a pie at a fireman?
I think you guys missed the point that we just saw a nurse cream pie a fireman.
What an age
And
to be
there's the
alive.
audio clip for the night. Then
You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen, in a world where
He's still
nurses
trying to
cream
cream
pie
her.
firemen, while
Why is she
boys
running like that?
use magic power rings with
Surprised
Santa
that
She's a
Claus.
fucking
girl in a
Chef
horror
Boyardee
movie.
doesn't run out of
Totally
breath behind
maximum
her there.
overdrive.
The police are just standing there. Oh, fuck it.
they're like, "Oh, this is magic
Wait,
Christmas tree."
the cop is chasing his car
I told
Yes,
you.
that's
while
what we
the black
said
guy is
earlier.
chasing his truck.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fireman's getting cream pied by a nurse, and the kid's fingering stuff with his magic ring. I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
This is just the same. Oh.
Okay, Adam's kind of right. If we play some horror
Yep.
music with this would be scary.
You can reframe this as a great horror.
This needs to be edited with like the Halloween score.
No, get right on it.
They showed this shot like
It's
4
Friday
times
13th,
already.
do some
Yep. Do that when the turtle's walking across the lawn.
What is the turtle?
Bring the turtle back.
Oh, he's
God.
fingering. Let me finger more people.
So he just made it dark. We're just
Yeah.
done. Everybody is now going to crash.
He goes home, tells the tree, tree, I fingered them all. I fingered them as much as I could.
We're missing a very crucial thing. His parents have been gone for an entire 24 hours.
Yes, they have.
Yeah, they
yes.
It was
You
dark
don't
when they
think that by
left.
himself that long.
Well, Timmy, we left you Percocet and some beef eater gin and a slab of Spam and some bologna to eat. Kid, we hope you're all right.
Don't forget to take your arsenic.
Eat
You
your
know
side
what?
of asbestos.
I'm just gonna say it if no one else does. They're still better parents than the ones from that Netflix special in plain sight. They're still better than those guys.
Dude,
Have you ever-
those people, I don't. God, they should be in jail.
Yeah. If you've never
No.
seen in plain sight, just
Oh no,
Oh,
he's got an
Jesus.
axe.
It's disgusting.
Johnny.
Oh, he's getting that.
Y'all were rowdy at the restaurant. Now you're gonna get
Yeah.
just desserts.
he had
On
to-
your
Lay
knee.
hole, I've already done.
Now he looks like Michael Douglas from Falling Down.
I was about to say the same thing, man.
I've had a bad day.
defense.
He's about 6 hot toddies into it, cutting that tree down.
He looks like Paul Blart.
You look like Drew Carey.
He does. Caddy.
90s
Caddy.
Drew Carey. before
Oh,
he lost
because
his
it's not in the ground right now, so you're gonna get on your knees and look for it.
Look for the missing tree. Good idea. Yep, time for you to go back to the nice white
life.
pad.
Okay, shouldn't she be the one on her knees right now?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, she's like, I should take that axe.
Yep.
It's okay, honey. All middle-aged men lose their trees in the middle of the night.
This
In their
happens to
pride.
every man at some point.
What am I watching?
I don't know.
I'm so surprised that her beehive haircut's still staying in place.
What's that Marge
Let's
Simpson?
merchandise all the good drugs, Sal.
True.
into that Christmas tree with the lawnmower.
Yeah, you did. We were there. We
Make
saw
like a
it.
tree and get over here.
45 minutes
After
late.
we watch your sorry ass try to start your busted lawnmower there, Billy Bob.
Someone needs to teach him how to pin a tie, too. That's way too high.
Oh,
That's why
don't
Yeah.
you like it?
Yep.
I dressed myself this morning.
Here's
face.
Johnny.
What a wonderful surprise.
Is that
He's like,
Marissa
"We're gonna
Tomei?
We're gonna smoke that.
Mark and I, we carried it off rather well, didn't we, son?
With the
Oh,
tree
face. He's like, fuck that, Dad. I did this all myself. Trying to take credit for me.
Well, son, I guess you'll get one less lash with the belt tonight. Oh, Jesus. Where's my opium? The tree is coming from inside your house. Oh God, that's what this is. That's what she said.
No,
Shannon
the one
says,
with that thing in the dark.
Monica, read Shannon's comment because this can only be said in a woman's voice.
No.
Say
Yes.
Nope.
Sorry, I ruined the tree, Daddy.
Ask Loudy how that works.
Well, bless my branches and limbs. Here's a fine thing. You can have anything you want.
Nobody else in the house can hear this tree.
Oh, I'll think of something.
Nope, just a kid.
Well, that's
I'll
because
take
no one
it.
else in the house is high as shit.
Now, make sure you move me close to the fireplace and leave it unattended.
Yeah.
Especially with those bulbs they had back then, those big ass like 3-inch bulbs that caught on fire if you looked at them wrong.
I'm pretty sure all those pieces of tinsel are made out of actual lead.
Oh yeah, dude, that tinsel right there.
I want Santa Claus.
Nobody cares what you want, kid. Shut the fuck up.
I
I
know.
want my face to work.
I know. Is he having a stroke?
I want to be able to emote. I'm sorry,
I want
Brie
to look like
Larson.
Forrest Whitaker.
This
Done.
is Brie Larson's origin story. Look at that's her.
Look
This
at that
is-
bling, though. He's
this is-
showing it off.
This is before the transition.
How come I can't see the top of this tree?
Is that his
Is there a
thinking about
star in
stand
there?
pose?
He's thinking
Yeah,
about
that's-
Stan.
Yeah.
Oh, magic's powers within my call of weed.
What if he killed his friends and that's how come they're gone from the movie?
He probably did. The tree told him to do it.
Still a better plot than Knives Out.
At least that's a
Don't
murder
forget to wait
mystery.
until they're asleep and grab the axe out of the backyard.
Please don't talk in that voice again.
I'm gonna troll people with this. I'm gonna post a link to this in Star Wars threads and say still better than The Last Jedi.
I still think you're making a very
Yeah, you're right.
Wait,
Yep.
is he getting rid of the tree? The tree's very upset right now.
Tree's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
I'll be the best present ever. You son of a bitch. You get rid of me, I'm gonna... Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
I was in a mall in Sandusky, Ohio 2 seconds ago.
Kid.
It's
Anything at all.
Yeah, this is way too much power for one little
Santa
child to have.
Santa with his diabetes and gin-soaked
I'm
whiskers.
telling you, this
Yeah.
kid's worse than Thanos.
Uh-huh. Would you like to meet
I
him?
mean,
Would you like to meet it? I'm sitting right next to it, you little dipshit.
I'd like you to meet
Come
I'm
sit
Santa
on my
Claus. I've
lap.
never seen a Christmas tree before.
he's not even gonna ask, does he get any gifts?
Yeah.
Like, just,
The tree is his gift.
well, then you got low standards, kid.
I'm afraid that
Where's the turtle, man? Bring it back.
The turtle got out of the movie, too, okay?
Turtle, the other little white kid, the black dude, the little black kid,
Yeah.
they're out, they left.
The best actors have left the movie already.
Yep.
I wonder if they're gonna come back for like an
And those-
encore
and
at
those
the end
two
of it.
people that-
Everybody
those two-
take a bow.
Those two people that left the movie, they went on to be Wesley Snipes and Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, man, that's Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. They about to make White Men Can't Jump.
And Samuel Jackson as the turtle.
Samuel Jackson is the turtle.
No, the turtle's Corey Feldman.
I'll let you go, Santa.
Why do I get the feeling that Santa Claus
I'll let you go, Santa. Oh,
This little motherfucker's a terrorist.
trapped in a time warp for most of his life?
This little kid's like, hey, I got this ring, bitch. I know the nuclear code, Santa. I will fuck your elves up. You ever want to see Mrs. Claus again? Don't talk shit right now, fat man.
I feel like none of this is actually happening.
No,
And
this is
it's
a
just
fever
imaginary.
dream.
Yeah.
This kid's in an iron lung right now. This is the 60s. He's got fucking polio or
Dude, this
something.
kid's in the Matrix.
Like, he's imagining this right now.
Where's the giant come in play?
He definitely didn't take no. The giant comes in the end. That's the rape scene.
Where is the lad now?
He goes in dry.
I just got a notification on my phone from movies you might like. It said Black Christmas is now in theaters. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll take the Magic Christmas tree. Thank you very much.
Damn.
Why are these scenes?
What the fuck is he doing? Does he have a gun?
He's hunting for the Magic Christmas tree. It killed his
back in
parents.
those days, you couldn't just go to the grocery store.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God! You're gonna shoot your eye out.
Yo,
Oh
my God! What is he
sure
doing?
he's not handling this rifle.
No,
Wait a
no.
minute. Wait a minute.
This is what not.
Is this a Christmas story now?
This is my rifle.
Turtle.
Do
How
it.
many movies can we cross over into this one movie?
This is
And
Private
why do
Pile.
we
This is
keep
Private
seeing the
Pile.
same
That's who it
scene?
is. This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Without my rifle, I am nothing.
Okay, if Arlie Ermy showed up right now, this movie would get 100 out of 100. All
I
right.
am angel of death. The time of purification is at
Rest in
hand.
peace, Arlie Ermy. We miss you.
Yep.
It's just this. Oh.
Gunny's up in heaven right now, torturing recruits.
Did he just travel to like Colorado? Where?
Don't go chasing
Rocky Mountain High, Colorado.
What exactly is he planning to shoot?
Mountain lion.
I don't think so. I think his
Bigfoot,
game-
or its North American cousin, the Yeti.
I think he's hunting for.
Okay, Shannon just said stroke it. You stop that now. You stop that now.
I think we're watching the birth of an incel.
This is This is the prequel to Incel. That's what it is. This is the prequel to that movie. Was it? No, Cuck. This is Cuck. This is the prequel to Cuck.
I was supposed to meet my friends out here. I told
Wait a
them to come
minute.
alone.
Hold up.
This
Them
is
things right.
Cuck.
Where is the turtle? I think he's
Right.
hunting the turtle. he's
Still got that ring though.
Flair X says, stroke it, love it, and call it George. He's gonna put mud on his face right now
Maybe
and
he
yell.
just got that gun in
Look at-
case. Maybe he just got that gun in case Pennywise shows up. Who are we kidding? Pennywise would be too scared to mess with this creep.
Well, wasn't the villain in the book? He's gonna get malaria.
So
Especially after watching Dark Water 2 nights ago.
Uh-oh.
Especially don't drink that.
Oh, it's a giant. We were waiting for him.
Here comes
Bent
the
over
rape.
too.
Oh, he just looked up his dress.
Who are you?
You know me, boy.
Oh
It's
no!
Luke Combs.
You're gonna call me daddy.
Last night when you boys
Even Andre John was like, "Nah,
This is the
thanks."
part where the
I'm
kid
good."
wakes up and realizes he's in prison and he's no longer in charge of anything.
No, I'm not your little boy.
Oh no!
Oh, this is fucking.
Me too! Me too!
Oh, he just slammed him into a rock.
God, I really need an adult right now.
I feel dirty. This is like greasy. Is this a snuff film, Adam? Are we watching a fucking snuff film? Oh no,
Oh no!
it's getting all grainy.
Showing some skin.
Please don't touch me again.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be greedy.
Oh no! Stop!
I promise never to be greedy.
Okay,
Don't be greedy
camera,
with the D,
zoom
little
out.
boy.
Zoom out. I don't want to see this giant's groin. Zoom
Look at him. He's like dropping it
pretty
low too.
impressive
Uh oh.
sight
Uh oh.
going on.
Uh oh.
Get a load of this. Drink
No.
it, Alex.
Oh God, this is the sequel I never want to see. The first house on the right.
Yep.
From coast to coast, as
Uh,
mysterious disappearance of Santa Claus on Christmas Eve.
Now let me get down there and show you what that mouth
Santa
do.
Claus has disappeared. So is Santa Claus a regular citizen in this town?
apparently.
Do they just know Santa? Does Santa just show up and hang with people?
Call upon the children of the world.
So this kid's got to go to the White House and kill the president to save Santa Claus. Is that what I'm getting here?
No, this is Baby Trump.
The entire police department.
Oh, that's oh
all of
God!
them
He
have
almost
no
caused an
character.
accident.
I want a hard target search. Every in-house, outhouse.
We got the Blue Angels. I mean,
Sure, why not?
I mean, really, if you want to find Santa Claus, I mean, for God's
Hey,
sake,
wait,
call Batman.
wait. If everybody's searching, all wings report in.
Red 5 standing by.
Red
button.
Fox standing by.
Did you say Red Fox?
Yes.
Respect. Dummy.
I was waiting for it. Lamont, you dummy.
dummy.
Oh, dude, I used to watch that show with my grandma every day.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Seriously, fire the cinematographer.
Oh God,
It's called
He might as well just put his
Ziggy's
head
light.
right up there.
the giant. Did you hear the giant? All right, boy, you've been teasing me long enough. Show me what that mouth do.
Did anybody else notice?
God said, "Let there be light."
What was you
He
gonna say?
literally stood up with his ass first.
He
Nobody else
run-
noticed
Oh
that?
god. I don't know if he's wearing tights or he just never tans.
Well,
The
back in
fucking-
the '60s, you always lifted with your ass first.
The
Right in
giant,
front of the giant in a dress.
he runs away, and the giant sounds like Mr. Herbert from Family Guy. Come back here, you little piglet, some bitch.
Get your fat ass back.
He really looks like Luke Combs.
Flare X, that's the question that keeps on giving.
When did he
Yes.
drop?
Oh, fourth wall. There it is.
About an hour ago.
Yep, he just broke the fourth wall.
Oh, Santa's
How does
still
this
there.
kid's parents not know that Santa Claus is in their fucking living room?
I thought he was
Because
dead.
as Sal has explained already, his parents disappear for days on end.
Well, I
Santa
guess.
Claus should have raging hemorrhoids by now.
They're off at a key party.
What is your
There were plenty of those in the 50s.
I feel like when they cast as Santa Claus, it's like, all right, but I'm gonna sit the whole time.
Well, I thought
Yeah.
a key party. I thought a key party was just like a family tradition at everybody's house. I learned that the wrong way.
What a
I feel
lovely
like this,
key
I feel like
party.
this Santa Claus is about 5 minutes late for a bachelor party.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll
If
see what
they-
I can do, you little shit.
If they
Put
took
my
more
dick
than
in
a
box
day,
for
if they took more than a day to film this, then
Mhm. They filmed this entire movie in like 3 hours.
I'm just glad the kid's not sitting on his lap.
Release me from your spell.
I
Release
think
me
it's
from
too late.
your spells.
You're already creepy, even without the lap set.
Was this movie filmed by Ed Wood?
Don't you put this evil on Ed Wood.
Level.
Don't you put that evil on it.
He just
Is
found
that
a bunch of
is-
like, extra footage of
is-
like,
Is Santa Claus Ed Asner?
It's more like Uwe Boll.
I feel like Santa Claus got makeup on.
Yeah,
looks
Santa
like
Claus
Pretty
just had
Wood
angel
Boys.
dust all over
Wait.
his face.
Wait,
He has cotton balls glued to his eyes.
Santa Claus is
Santa
higher
Claus
than I
the
am
dad?
right now.
Probably.
I want to see Santa Claus.
Budget
and the dad
cuts.
in the same-
Budget
With
cuts.
the
Yeah.
budget, surprised me.
I think Santa Claus and the dad are the same actor.
I think they are.
They kind of sit the same. Oh, bye.
He's man spreading.
Could they not afford another male? You know what? Who am I
No.
kidding?
Oh,
They can't afford anything.
getting very intimate with that chair. I'm a little.
He's if that kid smells that chair, I'm out.
Really? That's where you draw the line?
You
Well,
didn't
we
get
watched-
on the attic yet.
We almost saw a giant fucking Me Too this kid. I mean,
No, we did see that.
We
did.
saw that. We
the
saw
witch was ready to treat him like Elizabeth Smart. I mean,
Maybe we should have been watching Black Christmas instead.
this subverted my expectations.
Yeah, it kind of did.
What the fuck?
Oh no,
Temper
he's sniffing.
tantrum.
Oh, father.
He is sniffing that cat out of that chair.
Yep, I told. Oh God. Oh God.
I told you they were all coming back for an encore.
Wait a minute, I want to see this witch because if Santa is the dad, I wonder is the mom playing the witch? Could they not afford any other actors?
This is like a 4-person cast. They couldn't afford the other 2 kids longer than 20
I'm
minutes.
thinking
This was Eddie Murphy before Eddie Murphy was the
black and white, then went to color, and then back to black and white again.
Yeah.
Except it's not really black and white. They just tune the hue down to make it look black and white.
This is some lazy filmmaking.
That
Oh,
poor
God.
child and his hangover.
Still better than Last Jedi.
It was all a dream. He used to read Word Up magazine.
Wait, has he just been roofied this whole time?
Yeah, that's why he's rubbing his head.
Oh my god, she's been playing with him. She pulled a
He's-
Sarah Jessica Parker and Hocus Pocus on him.
I'm
He's
pretty
sitting
sure
there between her legs and shit. I mean,
belly button.
Plate of cookies and a glass of cold milk. I would like some.
What the heck did you just make us watch, Adam?
I would like some milk. She's like, oh, I'm a slip. She's
Oh,
look at
ass first.
she showed him that ass when she got up.
Yep. Ass first.
Oh,
I'm gonna start
Hey,
doing that every
down,
time I get
ass
up
up.
now. I'm gonna put my ass up first.
oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Ain't no one here gonna complain.
Nope.
I forgot I'm sitting here with all dudes.
Not a well.
Yeah.
There's not a group of 4 dudes that's gonna complain about that anywhere.
I mean, unless they were gay, and even
Yeah.
then, I feel like they would still compliment you.
Absolutely. Well, gay men would absolutely.
Yeah,
They'd be
gay
like,
men
"Girl,
would
you look
compliment you.
fabulous. Look at you. You're
Yeah.
just aesthetic. Look at you. You're popping, girl. You're popping. Slay queen."
Okay, that's enough.
You made it weird, Pete.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable.
Wow, that's what she said. That's fine. Is that cat
What?
still in the damn tree? Why are they back in color again?
I don't know.
What is at the top of the mountain? The fucking tree? Are
The
you
trees
kidding
are going to
me?
come to life and murder the town.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It was all a dream.
Is Richard C. Parrish dead? Because okay, Harold Von Taylor.
Hold on, play the credits. I want to see if they dad
Wait, here we go. Right here.
Santa Claus.
I really feel better that it was a dream, though. The turtle! Ichabod, the turtle!
And Lucifer. Ichabod and Lucifer.
I
Terry
don't give a fuck about
Bradshaw.
the cat.
Adam, rewind that. Terry Bradshaw was in this.
Terry Bradshaw.
Is he the kid?
Probably.
That makes so much more sense.
In the credits, one of the names of the actors is Terry fucking Bradshaw.
I'm confused.
So am
Yeah.
I.
This is gonna be another 2-hour night trying to figure out what the fuck.
This
is
whole
happening.
movie confused me.
I'm gonna make my wife watch this now.
I
She's
need
gonna
a new
divorce
hobby.
Probably.
I gotta get
Look
new
at
friends.
Terry Bradshaw
It
and
is.
Howard Blevins.
Look, I'm going to do his IMDb
look at
right
that.
now.
Terry
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do the Magic Christmas
minute.
on IMDb. See who Santa Claus was. Watch it be
I
Richard.
can't
Attenborough.
believe I'm gonna IMDb
Richard Attenborough.
Bruce.
Welcome to the Magic
I want to
Christmas
see
tree.
that to my
Show with the Magic Christmas tree.
James Croker.
Voices. All of those assholes loaned their voices for this.
It's
Photographed miserably by Jerry.
Wait a minute. This movie took place in the 60s.
Yeah, 1964.
I thought it was the 50s. Okay, let's see. I'm looking through the credits. Okay, the mother and the old woman was played by two different people.
yeah. So was the
I'm not getting names for any. I'm getting names, but it's not telling me who's
Yeah.
playing who. IMDb doesn't know.
The movie poster for this is terrifying.
I know. I'm looking at it.
Jesus.
Well, the movie poster that I looked at looked like a little cartoon. So I'm like, how could this little cartoon be so dangerous? And then I'm like, oh.
This is fucking horrifying.
wait. Can I just tell you this?
Yeah.
Richard C. Parrish is the actor who played Mark's father as Dick Parrish.
Dick definitely perished in this movie.
But that's the only. There's not even pictures on here.
No.
At least the cat got. I mean, at least the turtle got away.
Oh,
Ichabod.
Robert. The giant was Robert Big Buck Maffei.
Oh
Greed.
God! Don't ever say it like that.
Big
AKA Luke Combs.
Buck. Let's see.
I don't know what I just watched there.
Where's Terry Bradshaw?
It doesn't come up anything.
No, it doesn't.
Are you fucking high?
Terry
I'm
Bradshaw.
so excited for Christmas Day. So everybody's like all sad for me that I'm here by myself. I'm like, you have no idea. I'm gonna stream Letterkenny all morning.
Oh
Christmas
Lord!
Day.
Crash Hulu.
I will be working.
I'm not doing anything but Letterkenny. I'm excited.
You should be.
Yeah,
You know,
we got.
go
There's
ahead.
nothing on here. There's nothing on
No,
here.
it didn't show anything for any of them. Like it
Yeah,
said, Terry Bradshaw's an actor known for
It's a
For
movie
the-
that time would like to forget.
the Magic Christmas Tree. ... And he was a Super Bowl champion, 4-time winner for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Look, when IMDb doesn't even have information on you,
Yeah.
that's how sure you are.
They're trying to bury it, but
Let's-
it's like if you think about it, though, there have been so many bad Christmas specials throughout.
Oh, yeah.
the years. I mean, this
I'm gonna
is
check Google. We're gonna
1964.
see if Google has.
But I don't know about you guys. Maybe I'm just warped. I watched this and just laughed for the entire damn thing.
Oh yeah,
This movie
I
is
cried.
I laughed, I cried.
It's bonkers, man. It's like that kid's an asshole. Like he's just a straight up
Who
asshole.
can you blame him? He is a victim of molestation.
Yeah,
He had unlimited powers. He
Four
could whip
different
that guy
versions.
into a cornfield.
he got tore up by a fucking Sarah Jessica Parker's mom and fucking Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
And I
Ichabod
promise you, he
literally has his own IMDb. The turtle.
The turtle.
Ichabod the turtle.
Did Ichabod have more roles than just the Magic Christmas
He
tree?
might did.
Somebody
Might
had
be one of those famous turtles.
I wish it would have said like in memorandum and just done like a quick like slideshow because they made him into a soup after production wrap.
Man, how you gonna kill off the best character?
There's 7 different meats in the turtle.
He'll show you.
Wait, why? This has a Rotten Tomatoes score.
Does
Wait,
it really?
Does it really?
Yeah.
This is on Rotten Tomatoes? No shit.
Yes,
What
it
is?
is.
What is it?
Hang on. I'm
It's-
on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm gonna screen. Do you want me to screen share it?
Screen share it.
Okay. Hang on.
Just close your porn first.
It is Terry Bradshaw.
Is it really? Fuck
No.
yes.
You know what? I don't think that's Terry Bradshaw. I think someone just put that there because they do that sometimes. They'll put the wrong person on there.
Terry
One way to
Bradshaw's
find
like,
I don't think that he would claim that credit if it wasn't.
oh, I'm tweeting him. I know he's got a Twitter. I will
Hold up.
tweet. I will tweet Terry
I'm gonna
Bradshaw.
IMDb Terry Bradshaw.
Somebody commented, "This movie is so terrible, it's a hoot to watch. If you find a copy of this movie, get stoned and pop it in. You'll get belly aches of laughter."
If we'd had a little bit more
Oh.
time, I would have done this as a double feature with
Okay,
Reefer
if it was-
Madness.
if Terry Bradshaw was in this movie, we would have known since he was born in 1948. I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah.
This movie
I knew he was
actually-
old, but I didn't know he was that old.
This movie hit DVD on September 18th, 2007. The movie info. After being knocked out cold by a fall, a youth dreams of an adventure where he must save Santa Claus by using the powers of a magic Christmas tree.
Knocked out cold.
Here's the
No.
audience. Let's do the audience reviews. Yep. Okay.
to raise
So
that
I would totally do this as a double feature with like Reefer Madness.
Now, Terry Bradshaw's first movie was Hooper in 1978.
I've seen that movie. Many.
dumb plot that feels more Halloween based at times while giving a thin lesson. Overall, it's crap, but with fun with riff tracks.
I didn't know Riff Tracks did this one.
Really?
The Magic Christmas
Does it look like a
Tree.
Riff Tracks movie to you?
The Magic
It does
Christmas
seem like a
Tree
Riff Tracks movie. Yeah.
is one of the most terrible films ever made, bar none. Even Manos, Hands of Fate, has more concrete plot than this. The difference
Not
here
wrong.
is that it gets a slight pass from me because of my personal connection to it. My father was someone who would go to the video store and record whatever he laid his hands on. As a consequence, I got to see a lot of films that I wouldn't have ordinarily seen otherwise. This is one of them. This is like this kid grew up and killed his father. He's writing this from the insane asylum. And I watched it
While
quite a
this
bit
is
as
playing in the background.
no, listen, and I watched quite a bit as a kid. Revisited it today, and it's hard to believe that I liked it at all, but I did. It does hold up for me in any capacity, but I'm glad it exists. It doesn't hold up.
I'm glad it exists.
The crew at Riff Tracks recently did a good job riffing on it. I can't recommend the film, but it's a hoot to watch. If you find a copy of this movie, get stoned and pop it in. You get like, okay.
That's
Holy-
the time we need to be
I'm
stoned.
going to have to locate
I was
this version now. Yeah. I want to hear
When
it.
aren't you?
This.
when I'm driving my kid around. I'm responsible.
How's those Batwoman reviews coming?
Oh, fuck off.
It just keeps coming back. It's like a bad penny.
Oh,
Because it's gonna get season 2.
Batwoman is
He wants
herpes.
the
It's
movie
not.
wrong so badly, but it's gonna get season 2.
It is. It's still at 12% audience approval, and that show is going to
That
get
don't mean
greenlit.
anything.
No.
Almost everything on the CW has
Ooh,
low
12%. Wow.
I think they were going for Wizard of Oz theme somehow.
That almost
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Almost.
it's like this is like if you went to the back alley in like Brooklyn and met like with your my cousin's nephew's brother's former cellmate, and he was like, "Hey, you want to buy some Wizard of Oz? This is what you got." This is what you got. Magic Christmas Tree under the Thunderdome.
Shannon Edwards says, I think they're going for the Wizard of Oz theme somehow. Yeah, I do too. The blatant transition from black and white to color and then back to black and white.
This was like Christmas. This was like Magic Christmas Tree, The Purge. Everything was legal. I mean, giants were raping little kids. I mean, the fucking witch was Me Too.
One thing that cracks me up about old movies of the 50s and 60s is the way kids talk. And then I even asked my parents, I'm like, did kids really talk like that back then? They're like, no. Oh, golly, gee, wow, really, Mom? Oh, God.
Yeah,
Yelling.
it wasn't Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah, they all talk like Leave It to Beaver. It's comical to me.
Gee, Wally, you were a little bit rough on the beef. That's what I said to your mother.
Oh, all right. Now wash up, Timmy, before dinner. Oh, golly, gosh, jeepers, golly willikers.
I want you to run. I want you to run to the bumper of the Buick like your mama's ringing the dinner bell. Oh, wait, that's wrong movie. That's Any Given Sunday.
I think we killed Sal. I think this killed him.
Bogan ate him for making him watch this.
No, I'm alive. I just keep muting my mic and forgetting to unmute it.
You guys are wrestling with colds, so they're unmuting and unmuting mics. But yeah, no, I enjoy movies that are that bad that just make me laugh like that. Really, I just like wow.
I enjoy it too, but I'm still only human, man.
Yeah, I'm seriously gonna debate on this for another.
Yeah,
this is a diamond in the rough. I think.
I ain't gonna lie. I would rather watch Black Christmas.
We need to put top men on this.
Yeah,
I'm really upset about the turtle. I want the turtle to come back.
You'd be angry.
No, you don't want the turtle to come back. The turtle got out of a crappy movie.
Ichabod's probably still alive. Turtles can live forever. I mean, that fucking turtle's probably still alive somewhere.
It's
not in a drawer, I'm guessing.
It's not living in the drawer on the set of that movie.
No.
What they didn't tell you is
if you watch Black Christmas 2019, you're a bad person, Alex, because you were born with a penis.
This movie was actually shot. What they didn't tell you, it was shot on the Spawn Ranch. They didn't tell you this was actually all these people were in the Manson.
By Charles Manson. Yeah.
It was 1964. I'm just saying. Old man Spawn was blind as fuck. He didn't know they were. He didn't know who was living there. So they shot this movie there, and 2% fresh. It was it's actually at let me go back.
Mine said 18.
Yeah, it's 18%. It doesn't have a critic score. Yeah, it's audience 18%, which this has a higher score than Batwoman. This has a higher audience score than fucking Batwoman, and I think I'm going to tweet this at the CW.
This entertaining. Why? This was entertainingly bad. Yeah, it's like I said, the movie's bad, but I can find some entertainment value in it. It's like The Fanatic. I watch it and I'm like, wow, that was a train wreck. But man, I laughed so hard watching it.
I feel like I needed some booze for that one.
All watch parties require booze.
But that one really needed.
This movie actually almost killed my buzz.
Yeah.
It was harsh in my buzz, really.
This movie was wow.
I'll take it over the last one.
I'll let you guys pick the watch party, all right? How's it?
I'm not saying I minded this one because I've seen it now, it's out of the way.
Still fun.
Yep. I can say I've seen this movie and I can tell people about its horrible greatness and
I'm never going to tell anyone I saw
I will.
I think it's bad in the way that it's just aged horribly awkward.
Oh, yeah. It's cringy as fuck.
Aged well at all. It's like, wow, You know what else I get a kick out of it? It's like Riff Tracks and Mystery Science Theater when they do those instructional videos they used to show kids in school back in the 50s.
Oh yeah, I got some of those.
Mr. Bungle and all that kind of stuff. Those are hilarious. All of them. They're just all the McGraw-Hill movies. So.
Oh God.
Yeah, I remember seeing some of those in school. Are they for real with this? It's like don't put on a McGraw-Hill movie, please. Don't make us watch a McGraw-Hill movie.
The kid in this
stare at the wall for the next 8 hours.
The kid in this movie, I guarantee you, when he went to school, you know what books they probably read first in school was Dick and Jane. You remember Adam? Adam, you know those books. You had those in school because I had those bitches in school. I know you did. Yep. That's what this is like. This was like a goddamn Dick and Jane on LSD and heroin, just oof, and some mescaline. And we were 30 miles outside of Vegas when the drugs took hold, and we were in backcountry. But I would not tell my poor attorney that. You would find out soon enough.
All right, Leaving Las Vegas. Or no, what am I thinking of?
Fear and Loathing
in Las Vegas.
Although Leaving Las Vegas, Elizabeth Shue. Okay, I'll drink myself to death with her for the last couple days of my life, I guess.
No, pass. But anyways, this is our last show of the year because I got too much to do next week. I don't have time to go to the shows, so I'm not going to show us a stream. Plus, half of us can't make it anyway. There won't be one the week after that. So we won't reconvene until, I got to look at my calendar, the 10th of January. It's a long time. So I'm going to miss you guys.
That's going to take all that to recover from this movie.
Yeah, and then some.
But the next watch party we do, you guys will pick it out, so I can yell at you guys if it's terrible. So, yeah.
If it has feet,
no.
You
already know. You guys can sort out the criteria, but I won't be held guilty because, like I said,
we're not watching Kill Bill.
Sometimes I find humor in weird things. So that's just me. But anyways, I want to remind you guys the contest. You have to leave a comment after this video gets uploaded, which is usually shortly after I end the stream. Leave a comment. The funniest comment wins a copy of all 3 Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. It's a digital copy. It's a digital code. Whoever's comment makes us laugh the hardest, and it doesn't include the chat. All right, it has to be a comment that you leave post video uploading. So whoever leaves the funniest comment wins that copy of those movies.
Minus Sal. He's not allowed to win anymore.
Yeah, Sal wins everything, so he needs to buy a lottery ticket. But
seriously, I want, like, we will all send you $1 to go buy a lottery ticket. I bet you win $1 billion.
Yep.
I'll split it.
I want to thank everybody
I
for
just want my $1 back.
For joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure to be here. All you guys, fun being with us. Glad we got to have some fun before the holidays. Be safe. Try to be happy. I know it can get really rough sometimes. It's been a rough one for me this year. So, but when we come back, we'll be ready to do it all over again. We'll probably be talking about our best of lists. So I want everybody to think of your top 5 favorite movies of 2019 and your top 5 worst movies of 2019. I guarantee some of us have already seen at least 1 or 2 of them already. So
in this last month, yep.
The Magic Christmas Tree.
And Black Christmas 2019. But yeah, put your list.
Place your bets on what's the worst.
And that's going to be our. And then also think of I want a small list. It doesn't have to be a 5, like a top 5. It can be like a 3 or a 2 movies that you're most anticipating coming out in 2020. Because by the time we come back, not many of those will have been launched yet. Because it will only have been 10 days into the year. So, but yeah. So your top 10, your top 5 favorite, top 5 worst movies of 2019, the ones that you found most painful. It could be a Netflix movie. It doesn't have to be something that you saw in the theater. All right. And, yeah, feed the movie. Yeah, but yeah, think of those, and that's what we're going to do when we come back. Everybody will do our what we think was the best and the worst and why. All right, make sure you write down on a little note somewhere. Just
I know, it's just so much homework for me.
Just one reason. One
I'm
reason
just kidding. I already have mine done.
One reason
Playmobil is the best.
You could just be one little simple explanation, like because of this person, because of that actor, because of this reason. Yeah, future shit.
I'm so glad I got to use that line tonight.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of my favorite lines of lazy handwriting or lazy script writing of 2019.
What the hell movie was that from?
That was from Dark Fate. Future shit.
Okay, Dark. See, I didn't suffer through that one. That was the explanation why she was hacking into phones. Okay,
with her bare hands, and she was. What are you doing? She says, "Future shit."
That was the LBGTQ 1000.
Yeah, that was Mackenzie Davis.
Yeah.
Did we watch that? That's the other thing. We're not going to do like trailer reactions on the channel anymore. I will do trailer reaction videos, but it's just going to be like a link to the trailer, and then I'll just talk about what I liked about it. Because every time I show a trailer, I'm getting copyright strikes. I'm really having a hard time fighting with that. So I have to stop just showing the trailers, unfortunately. But
Disney coming for you.
Did we watch that one called The Turning with Mackenzie Davis? It's coming out, the horror movie.
Yeah,
that one looks really good. I watched the trailer again
yesterday,
and I'm kind of anxiously looking forward to that. I'm kind of a sucker for haunted house movies. I really like those, like the best. So hopefully that one's pretty good. But it is coming out in Dumpuary, so we might be doing a lot of games and stuff throughout the month of January and February. We don't have a lot of movies to cover because what the hell, we got to be entertaining. But Sal, why don't you plug 2 Cent Toys for us? Show us some toys.
All right, well, I'll show you Bogan.
Oh, God, terrifying.
Yeah, Bogan.
Bogan.
You're bogus Bogan.
So, I am the Donors 2 Cents Toys. The channel is kind of on hold while I move. Probably won't have any new content until the end of this year, maybe beginning of next year. However, tomorrow morning, as per MJ's request, I have Spider-Man Lego that I'm putting together. So that should kick off about 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, so you can watch me get frustrated putting this thing together.
I should be able to check that out.
I'm so excited.
I'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I got for you.
How about you, Pete? What do you want to say?
I will be doing live. Let's see. Live streams. I got a live stream Monday night podcast episode. Live stream Tuesday morning. We got the boardroom next Wednesday, which is back
That's the
right
only
here.
show I got time to do next week is the boardroom. That'll be on my channel, right on this
Okay.
channel here. So that's the last, literally the last live stream I'll do of the year.
All
Last this show, but
Okay.
I'll be there for
Bye.
that. So.
Bye, said words. Sorry, go.
No, that's fine. Hey, Shannon Edwards, you were awesome in the chat tonight. Thanks for joining us. No, but yeah, so I've got two streams left on my channel, regular episodes now. Next Friday, a week from tonight, December 20th, I will be probably streaming. I have to drive a little bit farther to the movie to go see Star Wars Episode 9, Plan 9 from Outer Space, but I will be streaming at around 11 p.m. Eastern Time for probably about an hour, as I am going to destroy this movie. And yes, I haven't seen it yet, but if all these plot leaks are true, I'm going to tear this movie to shreds and probably get kicked out of the theater before it's over with. Because I told my mom, I was like, you're gonna have to drive because I'm gonna be too inebriated to drive at all.
Like I was when I was trying to drive home last night and talk to the camera at the same time. Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna be
chew gum at the same time either. So
I'm not gonna be able to sit through this movie sober, because if I do, I'll probably go up and tear the movie screen down.
I almost threw a drink at the screen.
I will fucking rage.
I even thought about that. Yeah.
But no, so I'll be doing a Plan 9 from Outer Space stream a week from tonight, and then the week of Christmas, no streams from me. I'll have a couple videos, but I'll be out of town, so it'll be like 2 videos released that week. January 30th, though, I am doing a regular podcast episode, whether it's solo or not. If I'm the only motherfucker there, I will be on Monday night. New Year's
December?
Eve. The 30th. I say January, whatever.
You did. We just skipped 2 months.
Fuck that. Yep, I skipped it. It's over. No, December 30th, I'll have a live stream.
That's mean.
No, I've got.
Which one's your birthday again?
In January? We just skipped ahead a month?
No, your birthday's in December.
No, it's not. My birthday is definitely in January. I'm pretty sure I would know.
Is it
Yeah, how you gonna tell her she's wrong about her birthday?
I've got birthdays
I'm wrong about everything.
because I've got like 5 birthdays written down right here. I'm fucking looking at the wrong ones.
Only one of them is mine. Probably not. You probably didn't write mine down, but I'm pretty sure I know my birthday.
Co-host.
I've got it. So, well, I don't know. She hasn't been on the show in a couple weeks. So no, we've got like 4 or 5 streams left until the end of the year. A couple single release videos, and that's it. Nothing New Year's Eve. So,
dude, for the last 3 days, I filmed 2 weeks worth of videos.
Yeah, you were killing it. You fucking
to upload for the 2 weeks that I'm gone, so there'll still be content coming out, but live streams won't resume until the week after I come back. So I apologize, but I just won't be there to do it. So as far as boardroom goes, I don't think I can join with a cell phone. We might experiment with it, but I don't think that's going to work, because from everybody I know that's tried to do that, it's failed miserably. So can't promise you anything there.
Yes, tough.
But I want you guys to have a very happy holiday. However you decide to celebrate, hey, none of my business, as long as you're relaxing and doing something that isn't completely miserable. And try to be safe. Try not to kill anybody. Try not to do anything I wouldn't do. And even on Friday the 13th. Oh, it's real Friday the 13th for the next hour or so. So don't have sex. All right, just remember that. All right.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me how to live my life. I'm on
you have
Pornhub
sex
right
on
now.
Friday the
Don't you
13th,
presume that I even have that option?
Yeah. If you have sex on Friday the 13th, a goalie masked individual is going to kill you. All right, you know how this works. So.
Well, one of us has to be the killer. So.
Yeah, like I'm married, so I'm not getting laid.
Plus, you watch Batwoman. That's clearly not going to make your wife want to sleep with you.
He's the killer.
I'm fine with that.
Masks, so you never know. But,
Well, Adam is slowly killing us with these bad movies. Maybe he should be the killer.
I believe in
I love
control
Buddy.
long period of time.
Who was the
I
real
love you,
killer?
buddy.
He's the arsenic. He's the arsenic killer.
It was
One at a time.
Who was the real killer? It was heart disease.
I don't know. I had a good time with it. So but like I
I
said,
did too.
That movie was
did
funny.
a really bad movie. Did you watch Samurai Cop with the riff tracks yet?
No, I didn't get the chance to. I was taking care of some other stuff.
Oh, you haven't
I'm
seen
not-
Mac and Me yet. Okay, yeah, you're gonna love.
I haven't seen Mac and Me. Did Samurai Cop have feet in it?
Oh yeah,
I told you.
I couldn't remember it.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure that
concentrate as much on the feet as someone else does.
when I showed Samurai Cop on my channel, I thought you were there. At least I think you were.
I was there, but I couldn't remember. MJ was telling me earlier.
You were there for that.
Yeah, there was something with the feet.
There
I
for my,
remember it.
And I would kill to have a copy of Miami Connection on Blu-ray, but they don't exist right now. And if they do, they fetch a lot of money on
I was gonna say they're on Blu-ray.
They're on Blu-ray, but they are out of print, so people are selling them on eBay for a lot of money. They start at like $50 and go up. So, anyways, I'm going to end this live stream. Unless anybody else has anything else, any questions, anything you want to plug, or anything you want to say. Going once, going twice.
Happy Hanukkah.
Friends don't let friends watch Black Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy Life Day, however you want to do it. You guys have a good one. It's the Groovinator signing out. Peace.
Boobs.
I knew it.
There it is.
You already said that one once.
I know. I was under a lot of pressure. Now everyone expects me to do that. Wait, are we still live? God damn it, Adam.
We're always live.
All right, fine.
We're still live there,
with
fella.
hot sauce. Crusty feet with hot sauce.
What the fuck is wrong?